So
Yeah,
his AC, with non-magic anything, his AC was 18, but like hit points were in the fucking 150 mark, and he had mega damage reduction. But yeah, there was some other good combos, like an archery ranger rogue.
Yeah, Ranger Rogue looks like a good mix. If you take like 5 or 6 levels of Ranger and then all of the rest in Rogue, it looks like a really nice mix.
Yeah, and had lots of
yeah, we were talking about it the other day, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the sorcerer fighter that I made, I think it was 8 levels of fighter and 5 levels of sorcerer. But that dude could fucking teleport around combat left, right, and center with Misty Step.
Yeah, great fun.
And other abilities like that. And like, I could prepare Misty Step twice with sorcerer because I got it with Eldritch Knight as well. Right, yeah, he was just fucking... Probably wouldn't have been the highest damage output, but he was pretty fucking savage.
The Eldritch Knight kind of cantrip has your extra attack is quite a fun one. Do you know what I mean with that? So normally with a fighter you're getting multiple attacks, but you can so you can Booming Blade is an obvious example. They haven't reprinted that, but I'd be happy with using an old Booming Blade. But yeah, just any cantrip that you can do as part of your extra attack, and then you can do the rest of your attacks as normal. Which by fighter by 13th level is like 4 attacks around.
And you're getting...
Might be only be 3. And then obviously you've got action surge.
So it's every time... Is it every time you take an attack action you can cast a cantrip?
As one of the attacks that you'd normally make, yeah. I believe so.
Oh, so in place of an attack?
Yeah, so if you would normally attack twice, you make 1 attack and you cast a cantrip. Rather than
cantrips at that level are what, 4d10 damage?
Something like that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Let me get the actual ability in front of me so I can read it, just so that I'm certain. Psy Warrior, no, I don't care about that. Level 7. When you take the attack action on your turn, you can replace one of the attacks with a casting time of one of your wizard cantrips that has a casting time of an action. And Booming Blade, but also the new True Strike. It's probably worth considering there.
Yeah, I can't remember how True Strike has changed.
I used True Strike a bunch with Fern.
Was it just it lasts for an extra round or something?
No. True Strike used to just give you advantage on your next attack, right?
Yeah.
True Strike's completely different now. It is an attack in and of itself. So yeah, have a look at that if you're considering an Eldritch Knight. Definitely.
Yeah, it was on the list. I just avoided it just because I still had a 5.0 kind of mindset.
Yeah, absolutely. So it is...
I'm reading it now.
You'd make the attack with your intelligence modifier rather than your strength or dex. Yeah, you'd do that.
That'd still be good though.
And if you're level 13, you're doing the weapon attack plus 2d6 radiant.
Oh, but you can miss. Yeah, it's still good because at that level,
it's an attack roll.
Yeah. But also, if you're rolling for the character, likely you're only using 2 stats, so you're going to dump all your high ones into intelligence and strength. So like they're both going to be probably quite high.
Yeah.
Because at that level, you've got a bunch of stat upgrades.
You just completely ignore like dex and even charisma and stuff like that. It's
Jeez, I know I rolled a lot today, but some of them were fucking bangers. Some were atrocious.
The 62 was the last one you rolled? Yeah, not great.
Yeah, that was the one I used for the cleric.
Oh, right. I wrote that for a character.
So he was a fucking nature cleric who just lived by himself as a hermit, and it was like dumb as fuck. We just looked after it like a Dr. Dolittle.
Yeah.
That was the backstory in my head.
Right. Are we all present?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. We've all got, all of our swear words out of the way for the stream.
No.
Okay.
Please do not say fuck or bugger.
Yeah.
Buggery fuck.
Shit, folks.
That's allowed.
No problem. Now, I believe we ended last session with you guys in the Mill and Grain, which was the pub in Ansel that the army had occupied. You'd been
Waiting
sat
to meet
meeting with. You had met with Irahash. You had witnessed his discipline and respect that he had instilled in the troops. You had talked to him fairly candidly about your association with Beck and your activities in Mazenal.
Murder.
Yeah.
I believe you'd left out quite a bit of the stuff about Titus, but that was the only thing that was omitted. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Something like that.
I think so. And the stuff that kind of wasn't relevant down south when we went back and killed some gnolls, that type of shit.
Sure. Yeah.
Pretty good at that now.
I have it. Yeah, I have it in my notes about leave out the incriminating stuff.
Yeah. Your conclusion on this is that Irahash understands why you did what you did, but doesn't think that you should have done it. This is a man who's deeply conflicted on this, right? So, he recognizes Beck as a wrong and had fantasized about killing him himself. You learned a lot of this. There's a very well-positioned detect thoughts.
Good job.
Irahash had fantasized distinctly about killing both of the Becks himself, but with that same discipline, with that same respect for the law and his own oaths to the country, does not think that it should have been, knows that he could not have done it.
Yeah,
he doesn't have the
that's
badge.
fair. Or is blessed with the neutrality of our alignments. But I suppose I am lawful. Yeah.
I'm not neutral at all.
You have the option of staying in one of the houses with the orcs on Baker Street, or you have the option of going out to the Willis farm to sleep.
Good, let's just go fucking take Beck's house. Leave it there.
Nice. Miles away, innit?
Is it? They're one of
I'll just
the other
cast
one.
Mordenkainen's private sanctum. Oh no, that's not that one, is it?
Yes, I had. Thank you for reminding me. I had wanted to open the session with a couple of things. Obadiah, you're still wearing your Ring of Mind shielding, aren't you?
Yes, always.
That's fine. Great. I'm just going to check one thing very quickly. I'm checking ruling on a spell really quickly.
Lehman's tiny huts. That's what I have prepped because it's a ritual.
Same one I've got.
Oh, it's in. Can I do telepathy when I have mind shielding or reading?
No, that's not what I'm checking. Don't worry.
You can. They just can't read your mind. Well, they can read your mind if you consent.
Yeah. The other thing was we had planned to make a necklace of comprehend or tongues.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that Willis can speak with the orcs.
I did also
And
ask
because-
how should be good send a translator or something. Did I? Something like that.
Yeah.
Just
That rings a bell.
in the meantime.
I think we asked if he could do it.
Yeah. And Big Lad can talk to the giants. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best guy. His name I've forgotten.
Might I add, every single time you say Baker Street, I hear the saxophone.
Absolutely.
Do you?
And Gronon, can I ask you to make a wisdom save for me, please?
Oh.
Well, hang on a minute. Apparently my character sheet isn't here.
I'm still writing Gromnom.
It's this Gromnon, right? Well, that was just a wasted exercise opening the character sheet.
I could have told you I've got them all.
19.
Pretty wise.
What the fuck is the DC? Sorry, bear with me. Okay, I've got it. Okay. Okay, what happens?
You ain't getting in my mind, Fortress. Oh.
No problem. Okay. So the rest of the evening continues. You are able to have a couple more drinks, and you're debating, where to go and spend the night.
Yeah, I'll propose I'm just going to cast Lemon's tiny hut, and we can sleep in there.
Where would you like to go to cast that? Here in the pub?
Skirts. No, we'll go into behind the slave pens, somewhere a little out of the way.
That
Okay.
was quite a big building, wasn't it? There's plenty of space in there.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. The livestock market was not bad at all. Has Learman's tiny hut updated? I can't remember. I haven't had a read of it.
10-foot emanation springs into existence. You and remain stationary. Duration.
I'd rather not sleep in there. I'm going to sleep in the slave pens.
It's where you belong.
In like, the manager's office or whatever.
No.
It definitely was an office.
It's only 10-foot square around you in a sphere, so it's
it's 10 foot
quite
around,
small.
20 foot across.
I thought I had the bigger version of this. So private sanctum is just the one that blocks people seeing, but it isn't like a magical
Isn't like
place.
You haven't got Mordekainen's mansion yet.
damn.
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
I think that's a higher level than you can cast, although correct me if I'm wrong on that.
I can cast 6 levels, so I don't know. I don't know what that is. I haven't learned it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It's a 7th level spell. Magnificent Mansion.
Nice.
What was the rift or something? I remember you casting something that we did before.
So I have Mordekainen's private sanctum, which basically stops people seeing us teleporting, scrying. It basically just protects from planar and demon and godly people fucking with us. And it's quite a high level spell. Well, 4th.
I think
And it's
it was
warded.
I think it was a Bed and Reach where you cast something and then I cast Liam's tiny hut inside what you cast.
That was
So
private
was that-
sanctum.
Yeah, that was probably private sanctum.
Right.
I think we used it around the zombies as well.
Okay, well, I think we can
Use-
agree we've got
yeah.
buildings. We don't need magic to sleep in.
I think we can agree we shouldn't overthink our sleeping arrangements and just long rest. We'll do that.
Jethro will literally sleep on the floor.
Let's go knock on the church and go stay with fucking. Guilford.
We sleep morning.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, I would say before, like, all the others can go to sleep, but before Tongi goes to sleep, can I quickly try and find a cave or something nearby?
Ooh, so where you are is a kind of riverside town. The stone that the buildings have been made out of is quarried from Mazenol, so it's been brought downriver. And the area has, kind of rolling countryside. There are some trees. Cave might be a tall order.
Right. I'll have to wait for a second, and I can't cast Word of Recall just yet.
Long rest. Is that time where I can put some work into making this fucking necklace using the carpentry tools?
I'm going to rule that rest time is by definition not work time. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
Downtime is
I know
work
what you
time.
mean.
Yeah. So downtime is not as part of your 8 hours of rest.
Yeah, so travel time.
Yeah. You could do it while you can do it while you're traveling if you are on a boat, for example, or if you want to spend tomorrow around town, that sort of thing. Absolutely fine.
That's fine.
But the 8 hours it requires to rest is light activity. You can have 2 hours on watch.
Non-strenuous sex.
Yeah.
That counts as long rest.
Have you seen how turtles fuck? It's like wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
That's
how I
not strenuous
fuck.
as it gets.
one power
To
thrust.
be fair, you're well, I'm generally very well rested afterwards.
True. It's true. No arguments there, I think.
And talk and sleep anyway, mate. He's a fucking turtle.
You've got a mobile fucking tent, haven't you?
Yeah.
Fucking shed. Just, I will say, guys, maybe think about what spells you want to select for tomorrow. I don't know what
Yeah,
we'll
that's what I'm
need,
doing,
but
mate.
we're going to fucking
Yeah.
find some magic scary beast.
There are plenty of safe places that you can take the night to stay.
I'd like to stay in one of them.
Yeah, absolutely. That's my point. You can stay together or not if you want, but take yourselves uneventfully through a long rest. And yeah, those of you who want to prepare spells, go for it. Obadiah gets a new round of inspiration because he's human.
Fucking dirty human.
All right.
Jamie, I can take stone shape and we can make a cave. I don't know if that counts. Or would you prefer it to be a natural one?
I was just thinking, like, because he's Twilight Cleric, Tongi would want, like, somewhere dark, like, to have the Word of Recall set up, so a cave made out, like, man-made cave might work. Oh, I just realized I got stone shape as well.
Well, there you go.
There you go. Sort your own fucking cave out.
Okay. The morning comes, and it is warm. The moment that the sun begins to creep across the horizon. You're far enough north that, buildings are not made with heat in mind. There are heavy stone walls that in winter might keep and soak in the heat of a fireplace. But on the long summer days, they never really get as cold as you would like either. You feel maybe parched, maybe just relaxed. The cold-blooded among you, I'm thinking Tor. This is a pleasant state of being, and the rest as well. The town is as quiet today as it was the day before. The soldiers are disciplined. And so morning is set. What would you like to do?
Did we get directions towards this forest that we need to go to? It's pretty close by. Or was it just down the river or something? I forget.
Yeah, it was just down the river.
Right. Guess we...
I'm still preparing spells a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, no rush. That's all right. Yeah.
Well, I guess we just eat breakfast
So-
and set off bright and early.
Yeah, and we'll be making the amulet as we go downstream, so we just make sure we have all the stuff we need.
Sure.
And then I think we're pretty much ready to go. We haven't arranged any boats or anything like that, have
We
we?
still have our boat.
Oh,
waiting.
did we?
Yeah.
You asked
we asked him
Captain
to wait
Booth
a
to
day or
wait
two.
a couple of days.
I thought you were going to give him a big chunk of cash. Did he not do that?
Okay,
Did
so
Oops.
I've
don't worry.
got new spells from that Cthulhu thing. Cthulhu by Torchlight.
What?
Might be able to use these.
They're pretty outlandish. I had a look at them, and they're very Cthulhu centric. I bought a book and I added it. It's obviously added it to the thing, and they're pretty cool. But I hadn't discussed it.
You should be able to untick it on like the first bit of the character sheet. You can choose the content that's in your character. You should be able to untick that book from your character. In fact, if it's in there, I'll do it as well, mine, because it'll do the same thing.
Yeah, or I could just not share it with the campaign.
That's an easy way, I guess.
Yeah, because there was new subclasses as well. They were all very specific, and I remember some of the spells being very powerful, but not in combat. They're like...
Oh, I had a pretty powerful combat one there.
Oh, did you? Okay. But they are very powerful. That was the whole point behind them. So my instinct would to say...
The panther thing comes out of the ground and pins him to the floor, but does like 6d8 damage as well. It's fucking quite a lot. That's why I asked first.
I without having looked at these at all, I've watched a couple of bits about the flavor in terms of this book. I'm going to say at least not for the minute.
Yeah,
and I hope that's fair.
I was going to mention it to you just because we're doing another worldly god thing, Jed. But then I said, like, you've obviously got plans. Anyway, yeah. We'll talk about it.
I'm
outside.
happy and maybe even keen to take a look through it. And see what options there are and things like that. But for the time being, at least, like I have no idea what to expect, and I like to be able to make rollings in terms of spells and things like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's got loads of like conjuration spells.
Yeah,
I've got like a couple of new spells that I've not seen.
Yeah.
I ain't looking at them. All right.
Yeah, I couldn't see it in that first page. So,
who's the publisher for it? Do you know?
It's DnD. Wizards.
Is it published by Wizards?
Okay, yeah, I think it is. But Chaosium wrote it.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it. So
it's a partner contact. Yeah.
Partner content is Chaosium is on that list.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
If you untick Chaosium,
you can untick that. You can untick.
Also, Minecraft. Rick and Morty.
Yep.
Other bullshit.
I don't know what. I know some of these from the YouTube and the like, but Road to Ithaca Press is new to me, but that's fine. Great, now my search history just has Cthulhu in it, and my computer's going to be levitating in the middle of the night. Fucking brilliant. Okay.
I hope so.
As long as your computer doesn't know your middle name, you should be alright.
I can't remember Jed's middle name. I feel offended by myself.
I thought it was Josh for a long time.
No, that's definitely not.
I didn't even know Gex' first name.
Just keep it that way.
It's like 8 years or something.
That is my first. Yeah, because you don't have Facebook anymore, so you don't know what it actually is. I think Vic's called James, if that helps.
Yeah, I can remember that.
I remembered that.
But that was a surprise as well.
Yeah. It's like, well, I met you in person. I think we still ended up calling you Vic, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just easier, isn't it?
We don't call fucking Croft Jordan, do we?
No, couldn't do that.
Anyone's got a disgusting
Jordan,
name.
poor fucker.
Jordan. I have two male friends called Jordan. That's fine, I guess.
There was something I was going to take. No, I can't.
Just nobody.
There it is.
I don't know if there was a Jordan in our school of like 1,200 people.
All right, now
back in that era.
There was a Jordan at my school. He got caught fucking whacking off under the table in history.
Oh, that one for us was a guy called was something Barry Taylor.
There was a guy in my school who was called
Lee Hogan.
Jack something. Well, fuck it. No, I'm not.
Yeah, you're
I don't
recording
remember
this.
anyone getting caught whacking off under the table.
Oh, not the table, no.
One of the lads did get caught up in a field behind a horse with his trousers around his ankle by the police.
Neat.
Jesus.
Wow.
We had a
horse fucker.
guy
That's
who
a good.
came.
That's a good way to get fucking really hurt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
Behind the
a little
horse.
pony thing.
Being in front of the horse with your trousers down will hurt worse.
I think either way.
Right, I
Seen
think
John
I'm
Wick.
done with my spell selection. I don't know if I've done right or wrong, but hey.
I'm sure it'll be interesting.
All right.
Whatever. So we go see.
I'm happy with for you to play with it for a little while as well. So if we get half an hour in and you haven't cast any spells and you say, actually, I really want this, just go with it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like,
So we talked to Captain fucking Dingus Pants.
Yeah, sorry. I thought you
Captain
paid him a load of
Boots.
money to just stay in our employee and to fuck off his deliveries.
I think I did, yeah, for like a day or two.
that's
No,
my
no,
recollection is you
I-
paid him
I
to
thought
stay.
it was for longer than that, like indefinitely.
See what I've written.
Or did you?
It was discussed with him that he would stay on contract. He basically said, I'm not sure. And Obadiah gave him like 50 gold.
Oh, okay.
And he went, oh, yeah, okay, I can wait a few days. Like,
Yeah, I didn't write
Yeah,
it
okay.
down.
I can wait as long as you need me to, sir.
Just show him the bag of gold. Be like, you're ours now,
Let's
man.
go. We're good friends to have.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're forcing him probably to come back upstream. Maybe. We don't know. Back to Ansel. So
Actually, hang on. We're good friends to have as long as you're not a noble.
Yeah.
no, we don't discriminate. As long as you haven't made a deal with
Yeah.
other planar beings.
Small boy off a roof.
Yeah, that too.
And some grannies.
Or an entire, district of a town.
Well, that was collateral.
Yeah, so get
I
breakfast
still think we
in
should go
Brandon
buy
Mill.
that, rebuild a load of homes and rent them out. Make a move.
There's plenty of room in this town. We could rent it out.
Right, cool.
yeah, breakfast.
Yeah,
The
by the
den
way,
booth.
Boats and hoes.
just casually walk down to your man.
Your man.
Oh, do I need to? No, it's done this.
You really got to put Ansel on the map someday, Gav.
I know,
Can
Rich.
slowly whittle down Hyluri.
We
Is
should make this the
the-
new capital. Sorry.
Are you saying goodbye to anybody? Are you checking in with anybody to let anybody here know where you're going?
Yeah, we'll tell.
We'll tell Kilfer, I
Probably
think.
spread the word.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think Irahash knows we're going, right?
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just, I think, let Kilfer know and give him an update on what we've agreed on.
Maybe we should
didn't
let the
already
head
tell.
of the York people know. Whatever he's called.
Lurgot.
Yeah, I think he was present
Lurgot.
for some of it, so...
Lurgot went to Willis's house with you, but I
Yeah.
don't think went up to the farm.
Okay, I guess I'll
Yeah, so we've got to brief the orcs then.
Yeah, brief the orcs on what we've agreed, and we've already shown them their houses. No, I guess we would have told them before we went to bed, right? Because we would have said, you can live here and these houses, and
Yeah, and you could have explained to them that they need to start clearing all the bushes that was.
I'll have stressed that they are free to make of this what they will. It's a nice place to live, and the farmer's a good man. He'll train them what they need to know to survive.
Kilfer's a good sort as well. He'll
Oh yeah, I think they'll figure that
You'll
out.
look
From
out for them.
befriending the giants.
So, Booth, are you ready to sail? When would you be ready to sail?
Oh, I mean we're awake. The lads are pacing around on the decks. It's not a lot of fun to be had here anymore. There used to be a couple of decent spots, but yeah, I don't know. Give us 10 minutes.
We'll get you some fun downriver. Don't worry.
Where are we going? How far?
We're heading down to this.
Edge of the forest. Don't let them go too close.
There's blight in the forest that's corrupting the boats and
You
the
don't-
folk, and we're going to try sort that out.
You're gonna Yeah, sure. I mean, we've seen some of that, haven't we? It's whoa. Right, sun and yeah, dashing moon. All right.
So, like we'll just pick up a couple of bottles of something in the milling grain, and we'll be ready then.
Okay.
We'll also, Tongi, that reminds me, have you prepared that magics you used to heal the blight?
Oh yeah, I can do that again.
Cool. All right, then. We'll join you in about 15 minutes, Booth.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
gonna just stay on the boat with them.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm
I'll
ready.
head.
I'll sit by the boat.
I'm gonna recite a morning prayer.
Of course.
It's the god of propaganda.
Oh wait, no, he said pub. I'll go to the pub with him.
So while Jethro's having his morning brace of beers, I will pick up a couple of bottles of spirits because I'm in half mind. We might have other needs for these, so I want them to be strong enough to be flammable and hopefully preferably drinkable.
The barkeep rummages around and comes back with a couple of clear things with dust all over the labels. That kind of grimy dust, like you get in the corner of kitchens or old cupboards.
Or most of my flat. I'll give him a sniff and pay the man.
Silver piece. Your nose hairs sizzle.
Perfect.
Yeah. Gronon, your morning prayer down on the docks, did you say?
Oh, just on the boat, you know.
Just
wherever.
on the deck of the boat. How does that go? You don't have to give me word for word, but what's the gist of it?
This is actually more of a less public prayer, maybe a little bit more aimed towards the true God,
Okay.
my true God.
And are you actively going to find somewhere where no one will hear you, or are you just doing
No.
it quietly but in front of people?
I'm just doing it quietly in front of people.
Okay. Are you proficient in religion?
No.
You're not. Okay. Give me a roll and just add your charisma bonus, please. Just a general charisma check.
21.
21. Okie dokie.
You know, I'm just the contents of which will be, you know, discussing recent sacrifices and killing things in his name. And
Yeah.
because I haven't really done this since we've left that at all.
No. And it's just a kind of recounting of events.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
Saying some familiar words over that I would always say when praying. You know, like Lord of Suffering, the Man of Strife.
It's like a confession, but in kind of reverse. You're boasting.
Yes, that's it. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's almost perfect, actually, analogy.
Yeah. I sow, I snap, I sunder in your name.
You got it.
The chains break and the walls come down with them.
So with a focus on creating chaos, that's what I've done.
You feel warm, and at first thought this might be the sun coming down on your armor and coming down on your cloak, which you are wearing in the middle of summer.
Of course.
And then you wonder if this is your Lucrota nestled against your chest, but you remember that it isn't there anymore. It is sleeping in the sun next to you. You feel a warmth and you feel your own pulse in your fingers. You feel the tingle of warmth inside you. And that builds. And it builds almost to the point where you wonder if you yourself might be catching fire. It hurts for a second.
Cool.
But you are able to continue the prayer. this pain is coming from somewhere else. You've rolled highly enough there that something's listening, and it hurts that it's listening, but this is a pain that it is validating. It is as comforting a pain as drinking stew on a winter's evening.
I don't want to talk to the demons. Sam says that.
Yeah, no, I know.
Titus
Okay.
round
And
two.
yet,
And yet,
no. This is a bright white lightning heat.
yes, okay, that's better.
You know,
Yeah.
this is not the tickling green flame that you have witnessed from the hells. This is not the fetid, warm rot.
Well, I will thank, at the end of it, thank you
Yeah.
for your suffering.
Yeah.
I will take it as a good thing.
Yeah.
The pain.
For Tor and for Tongi, what are you guys doing this morning?
I will
Should we
just be
start?
preparing to make that fucking talk.
Yeah, start working on necklace or ring, whatever it's going to be for the
Okay.
tongues.
Yeah, brilliant. Okie dokie. Yeah, so you're kind of setting stuff up. They're able to give you a bit of workshop space on the boat if that's what you're looking for.
Just materials and whatnot.
Okay, yeah, sure. So finding materials around Ansil doesn't take you too long at all. You know where there is a smith. You know where there is a supply of pretty good quality ingots and tools. This place is unlocked. The mimic does not bother you. No one is there tending to it. And you go unbothered as you head around. I assume that's where you're going, unless you have anywhere else that you would like to source things.
No, just get basically whatever we need, and then fucking go set up on the boat. Yeah.
Okay. And then, who's going to see Kelfer?
Well, if nobody else is volunteering, I'll go.
Oh, I
Can-
don't know them, so
Can you tell me specifically
follow
what
him.
you are going to tell him?
I'll tell him about the rot that
Yeah.
has been affecting people passing the forest downstream.
Yep.
We found it on 2 boats. We can cure 1 or 2 people a day with the magics my friends have, but not everyone. So a few people have died to it. I have heard tales from Willis of a wandering druid called Ilfer. I don't know anything about the name or the man, but if he has set up shop and he is a wrong-un, we're going to have to deal with this. And Tor intends to cleanse the forest and take it under his protection. So we'll be leaving. I can't stress enough that these orcs are kind of like children, except they're mega strong and they got giants, and they're gonna need some pretty good guidance. Thankfully, you can speak with the big guys. And can you speak Orcish?
He shakes his head.
In the
Never been.
native-
Irahash can.
Yeah. So Irahash can, obviously, but he's got a soldier's perspective. And Tongi and Tor are currently making some sort of magical device that will allow Willis or whoever wears it to communicate with the orcs. So, but that won't be ready for a couple of days. We'll be coming back, but we don't know how long we'll be, what's going to happen. So they're going to need some guidance in the time we're gone. We have gone up and cleared out some undead that were in the farm, but unfortunately Tor was forced to use some magic that made thorns grow everywhere, so that's going to have to be all cleared out. So I don't know, but yeah, I'm sure you can keep an eye out for them for a couple of days anyway. Or if we don't turn up or something happens to us, you can kind of lead them towards the light.
He nods and smiles, kind of placidly. You've been reading from my hymn book.
Well, I listen.
Thanks, bro.
And he'll clap you on the shoulder and say, that's more than most.
Pardon me.
Well, the new gods I have learned in the last year are extremely important to this country. And they're there for a reason. And this place ain't gonna make it if we start to turn our backs on them now. That's it, really.
Yeah.
That's about as specific as I need to be.
Yes, yeah, that's what I was asking for. That's fine. Yeah, I think that's all the information that I want, and that's as specific as I need it to be. That's fine.
Cool. Okay.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And you can all reconvene at the 9 planks. At which point, Captain Booth is able to load you in. Tor and Tongi have got your jeweler's supplies, your tools for these things.
Boris. Pardon me.
You have everything you need.
Yeah. And we've got raw materials. Like we have a ton as well as whatever they've found.
Yeah, the gems and jewels that you will need to kind of store the spell in like that, yeah, easy peasy.
Cool.
Well, while we're traveling, can I go back to trying to teach the Locrata how to, behave on a leash?
You absolutely can.
Or not on maybe not on a leash, but freely, alongside
Yeah.
the healing things.
Absolutely.
What did I
Do you
roll
thi-
last time?
I think I asked for an animal handling check last
Yeah,
time. I know you were
just
trying to
as-
ask if it was intelligent enough to
0. 10.
Persuade.
a 10 on that. Yeah, it's a little better than last time.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Just over the travel.
yeah,
You tell me.
absolutely. You're
It's
able to
working.
walk it up. You're able to walk it up and down the deck.
Cool.
I'm going to ask one last thing as you are heading off, and that's a perception check from everybody
Ooh,
as the boat pushes away.
Spicy. I think I still have a +4. Let's check.
Mhm.
Oh no, +5.
I'm too busy looking at the dog.
14.
19.
11.
29.
You are on edge looking at every single fucking silhouette.
Tongi's a former slave. It's just like
Still not used to being outside yet.
Yeah.
pretty much. Yeah.
What's that moving? Oh, it's grass. What's grass?
So, above a 15,
Damn it.
there is another boat coming down the river. All of you can see it. Jethro could see it once it's pointed out. But it does catch your attention. Most of you can't quite articulate why. And then, Tongi, you are very much aware. There is a person on the deck of that ship. They're slender. They're wearing what you would normally describe as a robe. And they are holding a spyglass looking your way.
Bastard.
But before you can come into any kind of contact, you are moving downriver. And as you watch them, they pull into Ansel and make dock.
Ruh-oh. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Anyone who that
Do we
was?
pass close enough to the guy?
So they are coming from Mazenal, and you are going away from
okay.
there. So
Shit.
they're coming downriver.
I really should learn some scrying magic.
Yeah.
Did I recognize the robe being a former slave of Mazenal?
Tongi, I want to
29.
kind of honor that 29. So you don't recognize the individual. They have the. Did Tongi go to Hyluri? He did.
Yeah, to the court.
This-
We went to the King's Court.
This person has a bearing and a kind of aspect of body language that matches what you saw in the court. There is a kind of behavior that you will have seen from people, from the wealthy, from the aristocratic, from the entitled, that you will not have seen anywhere else in this country. Including like in the Goss home. John Goss, being a rich man, did not hold himself with the posture of the people in the royal court. This person on the boat had the posture of the people in the royal court.
Oh boy.
Saeed. Anyone else thinking that's Saeed?
I think it's worth a look. Tor, can you get back, check it out, and follow us?
Also, just stop.
Go back.
Yeah. So we haven't gone that far. We could just stop and get off and walk up there.
Shit.
And ask them
Right.
just to wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want someone fucking around with what we've just been setting up.
Yeah, well, Booth, do you mind stopping, giving us half an hour?
Well, yeah, I mean, we could go back if you know.
Yeah, whoever just came down from Mazenhall looks like they might be changing the situation.
Might be trouble.
Sure. All right. Yeah. And he bangs on a kind of part of the deck, speaks down into tubes. Reverse course. Reverse course. You'd only been gone a few minutes, and so it takes, marginally longer than that with the flow of the river, but not much to get back in. The dock is, by the time you arrive, as you left it, there are soldiers around, but there is one additional riverboat in mooring now than when you left.
I think it's time to disembark and maybe seek out Urahash, because I assume whoever this person was would go to who's in charge.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, oi, soldier. Where did that go, person?
What?
Yeah, I was going to say the
Whoever
same.
got off this boat.
Pardon me, sir.
Whoever got off this boat, where'd they go?
Oh. You weren't expecting anyone else?
Could you just answer
No.
my question, please?
Of course, sir. Yes. I assumed they were a part of your same party. They had similar insignia. They've
Don't
gone
care.
to meet with Captain Irahash.
Right, that's what I wanted. Thanks.
Similar insignia, as in King's Ward
Ward.
or whatever it is you guys are.
That is where the soldier pointed on his own chest to where you all are. Some of you, at least, are wearing those badges.
Yeah.
Jed, do we have any idea about a possible number of how many Kingsward? Like, is there 2,000 or is there 40?
You can roll a history check. I'll give you some of that information for free. But I want to tell you how much,
Or, yeah, are we all secret, please? My history is +9, so that's a 24.
So, you don't know a definite number. It's certainly closer to, possibly even fewer than 40. This is, you had heard of King's Ward before you became one, but you had not met one. These are, you imagine in James Bond universe, you're meeting double O's.
I'm thinking Spectres from Mass Effect.
Sure. Yeah. It is a big deal that there is another one coming out. With that 24, then, like stories that you have heard, about one of these individuals showing up and commanding companies in the army, battalion like this, or doing the kinds of shit that you guys have been doing in terms of disrupting and forcing regime change on city-states, things like that. This is your CIA advisor showing up.
I think a conversation with this person is definitely worthwhile.
The only thing that is kind of guaranteed here is that they act in the name of the king. But as to what they might be doing, that's a different question and a different matter. You certainly, this isn't someone that you have met.
Right, we act in the name of the king too, right? Uh-huh.
Well, we were.
We
were kind of.
We got this fucking badge that says we do.
I wonder if Saeed is a member of King's Ward as well.
Yeah. Well, let's go seek this person out.
Okay. The town is as you remember it. You're a couple of minutes behind. And so Irahash is generally working out of the Beck house.
Yeah, that's where we'll go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it's going to be one of those days, isn't it?
The way that you walk takes you past Baker Street. The orcs are standing in the street, kind of milling, lining one another up, trying to have a conversation with a soldier who, those of you with decent enough passive perception will hear, has some broken orcish to himself.
Legend.
He's being nice.
He is trying to give them instructions. He knows a few simple commands. Is not getting the gruffness in the voice to get the orcs to listen.
As we walk past him, I'm going to repeat the only word I know in orc.
Everyone looks over to you. They cheer. The orcs wave.
What's the only word you know?
Chainbreaker.
Yeah.
The soldiers are used to giving instructions, being understood, being listened to. The orcs are used to receiving instructions, understanding, listening. But something along the lines is not quite matching up. Likely it's a language barrier thing. But you walk on by. Spirits seem high, the day is warm. And you arrive at the Beck house. There are two on the door, as before.
Morning, soldiers. Is the other King's Ward they're here with Urahash? Captain Urahash.
There's
a glance between the two of them. All of you can make insight checks.
Oh, my specialty. Oh, shit.
18.
Mine says 11.
11 again.
19.
12 for me.
20.
20 total? Well done.
Yeah. Oh,
Two
plus
rows,
nine, bro.
2 twos.
Okay. Gronon, Obadiah, Jethro, you all three of you can spot the concern, the panic almost on these soldiers. They are well disciplined. What the first one says is, no, sirs, the captain has stepped out. They're not sure how to act. And Jethro, with the 20, there is a kind of indecision here because these guys have been given an instruction. They know what to do. If they see you, they are not sure if it's a great idea.
Tell me where they went.
Do you want to make something like an intimidation check here?
I'll have a go. I will look it out as well.
With this in mind, yeah, I was going to say you could do it with advantage, or you can spend the You rolled quite high on that insight check, and I want to kind of reward it again. So
Oh, okay. Thanks.
you're able to take advantage of their wavering kind of response
What's my
here.
intimidation? Not great. It's flat roll 14.
14 total.
Yeah. I'm
They
slight for an orc.
the no, sirs, I'm not at liberty to say. But if you, the second one chimes up. He says, "But if you'd like to come inside, we can, you know,
You've already said
arrange
that.
for you."
You already said they ain't here. I'm not coming
Go
inside.
inside.
I'm going to step out in front of his knees, as in Jeffrey's knees,
Yes.
and go, leave this to me, looking up at them.
Yeah. Sure.
And then I'm going to cast friends on them. We're all
Okay.
friends here, gents. Please, we're just looking for the boss. We need to have a word with him.
Now, friends has updated, so I'm gonna remind myself exactly how it's changed. I think they get a save now, but it means that they're not automatically hostile to you.
I'm going to go for the whichever one seems like the nicest. Or
Yeah,
the
sure, yeah.
most, immature, or something like that. 'Cause it's one. I can do it too.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
There's wisdom.
Wisdom save or charmed condition. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Cool.
it doesn't tell me the DC.
It'll be your spell save DC.
Fuck is that?
Should be in brackets after the spell, no?
17. Yeah, it's not there. 17. It's just blank, but it's
Okay.
17.
Cool.
Maybe
Yeah.
they didn't update that in the D&D Beyond. Or maybe you've got the old version of the cantrip.
No. It's just
Fuck knows then.
busted.
Cool. Okie dokie.
Shit is street busted, yeah.
Let's give this sucker a wisdom save then.
Actually, hang on. Jed, sorry.
Yeah.
I want to cast it and also use a fucking sorcery thing. My brain.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
Magic. Yeah.
I want to use a heightened spell for 2 sorcery points, invoking disadvantage on the save.
Okay, that's worth doing because I did roll that 20. I'm going to keep that 20. But I'll treat this as the second roll.
Fuck, my sorcery spells
That's
are down.
considerably better. Well done. Okie dokie. I don't think that'll pass your 17 DC. The first one that's spoken to you, the one that is not the one that's inviting you in. Again, you rolled high enough to work out which is the more nervous of the two. Eyes will glaze over a little bit. Now, with Charmed, Sam, you can ask them some more questions.
Yeah,
So,
well,
yeah.
in line with what I said, we're all friends here. We just need to know where the boss is. Can you point us towards him? I think that's simple enough, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yeah, and I'm trying to. Fuck it. I'm not going to ask for a persuasion check or anything on that. Then, his eyes. He screws up his eyes a little bit. So, yeah, they were going up to the farm actually.
Were both of them together? The new King's Ward and the boss?
Yeah, they. I shouldn't say. Shouldn't tell you.
Well, we know it's another King's Ward. It's fine. You can tell us. Again, we're all friends.
Now you can roll me a persuasion check with advantage on this.
Well, I'm glad that I had advantage. 16.
16.
Christ.
Yeah, they. She was asking after you actually. We're supposed to, and the guy next to him, the one that you haven't charmed, kicks the man you're speaking to. Fuck are you doing? Sirs, if you'd like to come inside, I'm sure we can arrange a place for you to sit until the captain comes back.
No.
Oh, we'll head to the farm. Thank you very much, soldier.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to think of something cool to do, but no, I'll leave it there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was quite tempted to turn to him, point at him, message in his head, fuck off, 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 as much as I could until he went crazy.
Yeah, well,
but I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
That's quite all right. Thank you, friend. Does friends have a bad side now?
Friends, in a minute he'll know he was charmed.
Run away.
Yeah.
Doesn't
And
say
that's
it anymore.
Start jogging
So it
towards the
doesn't
phone.
say that they automatically become hostile once the spell runs out, which it used to. But it does say that he will know that he was charmed in a minute's time when the spell.
Oh yeah, it
runs
does. Yeah, it's right at the end.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's the very last line. Yeah.
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 Cool.
Which is, it's the same as charm person, right? It's just a kind of,
Yeah. Don't actually need to be this fucker's friend. Right, let's go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, onto the farm.
Okay.
To the
Step
farm,
back
to the
behind
farm.
Jeffro's knees and wander off.
Yeah.
Yep.
On the way to the farm, I'm just gonna gently tap Jeffro on the shoulder and give him vigilant blessing, just in case.
Oh, neat. That's initiative advantage, right?
Okay.
Sweet.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah. I think someone's gonna be telling them not to pay attention to us.
Yeah, but why go to the farm? I thought they would have been interviewing the orcs or
We should have found out what their orders were as well.
We'll
the
find
farm
out,
was-
don't worry.
the farm was just us killing undead. There's nothing incriminating there.
They were weird
Oh.
undead, though.
Not worried about that, but why weren't we allowed to go over there? Let's go.
Yeah.
They just
Double
didn't.
tap.
Yeah, that's what whoever this
Well,
woman
they were
was.
told to keep us there, so they can.
Yeah.
I don't know. State
Double time.
initiative.
We don't know what's going on. Let's go find out.
Yeah.
The gentleman walks, never runs.
Well.
I'm
see
like
you later.
full blown sprint trying to keep up with his walk. No.
yeah, I was just thinking that. Like,
And that should go fast. 35. Faster than you are.
faster than me, yeah.
Is the approach here quick?
Not
Talk to me
particularly if
about
Obadiah's done to do it.
yeah.
At a alert and appropriate pace, considering the necessity of the situation. Yes.
Brisk stroll, because it's a bit of a distance.
It is. It's a it's a warm day. It's not a short walk, but you're able to get out of town. Looking around now, you can hear some of the, as you're leaving town, some of the steps, some of the clanking, some of the clamour that is clearly a body of orcs. And again, I'll invite, if you're moving quickly, I'll invite fresh perception checks, but please do them with disadvantage.
Cool. You know what? I'll use my luck to cancel that disadvantage, question mark?
Do it. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, that'll
Okay,
cancel out the
cool.
disadvantage.
Where's luck?
I hate this. Rolled a 17 and a
22.
3. A 9.
Well, I deflected off the
Oh.
dice and now I have a 3.
22 on disadvantage, Vic.
It was on a 13. Fucking.
Yeah, sorry.
Guess not.
I
Yeah.
ricocheted
No
off
worries.
yours.
Okay, cool. I hope you don't mind me checking that. Yeah.
I think it was
Yeah.
13.
I got a
Jamie?
16 on disadvantage.
16. Okay. And Gex, you're
3.
cool. Okie dokie. Tor, then, it seems appropriate that you would notice this. There are a lot more hoof prints than
Yeah.
there were going this way the day before.
Could tell them to ask him for sense of detachment. Though.
There's, yeah. A lot more of the traffic moved up. No, wrong voice. Hey. Well, boys, there's a lot more foot traffic going up. Like.
Yeah.
It's,
Some of it's quite fresh. Yeah.
I didn't realise Arahash had cavalry in his.
Mm,
Could have come on the ship.
yeah.
Unlikely, well, could
Can
have.
I tell What type
You would
of
have seen it.
fucking?
There have been horses around town. Sorry, I should have. Yeah, there
Okay.
definitely have been horses around town.
So he does have some cavalry, like scouts or
Yes.
something. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So can we see
Sure.
shoe prints?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm. Yes, that's exactly the kind of thing that you'll pick up on.
Oh, wild. Okay.
On the back of these guys discussing this, I totally failed to notice, but can I use, I don't know, an investigation check to maybe give us a numbers count?
Yeah. So I think Vic's roll is high enough. I was going to get to
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Let's say 8 horses. You know, it's hard to determine more than that. I'm not going to say like, oh, one person is much heavier than the others or anything like that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's not quite that level of detail. But yeah, 8 horses.
At least a squad then. Using Tor.
And it's relatively recent. It's quite recent. Let's, these are pretty fresh tracks. The grass is wet around them. The mud has not yet healed, and they're moving not quickly. You know, they're just they're taking a stroll up there.
Yeah, trotting. Again.
Mm-hmm.
Russian voice.
Wrong character.
All right. Well, let's see what we're in for.
We continue.
Hang on. Yeah, there's a noise. 1 second.
It's house on fire.
Save the router.
I think it would be Cat's computer, and Alma can save herself.
Yeah.
It's fine. There's no fire.
And her computer.
Which backpack would I grab? That's a question.
Bet you have a fucking bug out bag, don't you?
No
You
comment.
do. You're a fucking the equivalent of an English fucking
his
survival
problem,
guy.
His
Like,
problem is he'll have 12 of them lined up by the
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, ooh, which bug
Oh,
out bag would I
God.
like today?
I picked the zombie one when I should have been the nuclear radiation one.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Wonder which apocalypse it is.
Yeah. All flavored.
People like that shit in the car anyway. Most of the time, it's. Yeah, the approach up on the thing. Now I'll ride forward on those perception checks again. You were
use wild shape and
Yeah.
try and eagle it.
okay.
Ah,
Oh, well, that's, yes, and is your plan to then go and scout ahead?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Every time you wild shape, you should make the sound of the animal you're about to turn into.
Okie dokie. In which case, I think that invites a fresh new perception check. Does that one give you advantage?
It does.
Yeah,
wait,
cool.
if she's turning into an eagle, it should be like America, fuck yeah.
Turns into an F-15 Strike Eagle.
Yeah.
That is 15.
Heartbreakingly, if I was the wrong kind of DM, I'd say, oh well, giant eagle isn't actually a beast anymore, so it's not eligible for wild shape. I don't give a shit. You can turn into a giant eagle. I'm fine with that.
Really? They changed it. What is it now?
It is. Is it a monstrosity now? Giant eagle.
Fuck
Oh,
off.
because it's giant. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Because it's in the basic 2014 rules, yeah.
Yeah. Well. I know
Whatever.
it was. Yeah.
If you've done it before, do it again.
Yeah. That's kind of how I feel on the matter. Is it's
Yeah.
like
Rule of cool applies.
amongst
Yeah,
other
that
things.
too.
It's yeah.
It's the only thing that matters is drip. Come on.
What I am doing is I'm flicking through because I've got to get a couple of other stat box in front of me. I really thought I'd got everything open, and then I tried to give you one little bit of information, and Jamie had to go and roll a 29 on his fucking perception check, and so you've gone back to check out on things that I'd planned on you sailing away from. It's fine.
I am so sorry. I was just
No,
thinking
it's,
about that.
yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's celestial, giant eagle. But that's
Oh,
beside the
wow.
point. Yeah.
I kind of
Wow.
figured in my brain that Jed has done this before and we've ignored it.
Yeah.
These exact kind of things, and we just be like, "Oh, I wonder what that is." I've walked
What?
off.
What? Well, yeah. My that was kind of my expectation. It's fine.
Yeah,
And now you got
yeah.
a super perceptive motherfucker in the form of Tongi.
Yeah. There's 335,000 people playing Battlefield right now.
Good for them.
Nice. I need a wee. BRB.
On Steam.
Okay. Yeah, tell you what, we'll wait until Jed S3e3. No, I can describe this for Tor flying overhead. Tor, then flying overhead, you can see these 8 horses tied up right at the edge of your plant growth, with a corral of, with a kind of cadre of soldiers. They have, aside from their swords, machetes, billhooks, cutting away at the plant growth. Irohash stands in the center. He has made it through, standing next to a woman in a dark-colored robe. She is an elf. You've no doubt about that. She has a sword at her hip, but you don't recognize her, and I think on the 15, there's not that much more you can glean. What I will invite though, is also a stealth check from the eagle, from the giant eagle. So you add the giant eagle's dex rather than your own.
Right, I've done a wait.
congratulations.
+3, 17.
Thank you.
17.
What's he perceiving?
He's stealthing to see if
Ah,
her elven
No.
eyes spot him.
23.
23.
Oh,
Okie dokie.
Wow, that eagle's really close. It's massive.
Okay, cool. No worries. 23 on the stealth check, was it?
Yeah, other than that 20.
Cool.
And it
Yeah.
has a +3 on its dex.
Excellent. Okie dokie. And so is your plan to return back to the party and let them know what you've seen?
Yes. Yeah.
what did he see? Sorry.
Okay.
An elf woman dressed in dark robes with a sword on her hip, and soldiers clearing away entanglements.
How
They
many?
are stood near the pile of burning bodies, Irohash, and the pyre that you made for things, Irohash and the elf woman.
Yeah.
And there are soldiers, clearing the weeds. They're making some progress, but not lots.
If this goes south, I think securing Irahash's loyalty and telling him about the king could be our option. If this,
Well,
if this
I don't really
person's
want to
turning him
harm or
against us.
tarnish her reputation, yeah.
Well, but
Well,
if
you guys
this
have a
is-
reputation. I'll say.
If this king's ward is trying to turn them against us, that kind of ruins everything, and they're probably,
Yeah, agreed.
in league with the, the bad shit.
The Becks. Yeah, agreed. But I think we should do our best to keep violence to the last resort. I'll try to read her mind while we're talking. Don't worry, your day will come.
It did yesterday. When we killed all the zombies. Alright, are we approaching?
Yeah. Bear with me 1 second.
Absolument.
Okay. Now I'm going to draw things back on the map just so you can have a sense of where things are and were. I'm going to try and get the proportions the same as they were before, but please
You
don't
like
be
roll
mad
it back
at me
to
because yeah,
what we had before.
I think I can.
Oh,
Maybe not. I'm not going to bother.
Yeah, fair.
No,
Yeah.
don't need to risk it. So
Yeah, exactly. So we have the barn at this end, which I think these were the proportions for it, according to my
right.
notes. Yeah.
Oh no, it's the other way around. It's fine.
The stable. The stable went a lot further that way, didn't it?
Oh yeah. Wait, what?
just changing that first.
It was different. The
Different how?
rectangle building was on this side.
Barn, stable, farmhouse. It will be.
Yeah, it was the other way
Oh,
around.
oh
last
yeah,
time.
no, this is right. Yeah, you're correct. Shit.
Yeah.
I forgot about the stable because there was nothing interesting. The barn because there was nothing interesting there. There was nothing to kill, so I forgot about it.
There we go.
This is not quite the same, but I don't care.
It's good enough.
And then the well.
I'll be right back. I've got
Yes.
a wireless headphones on, so I'm listening.
Okay, no problem. That's all right. And I'm going to grab, just so you all know where everything is. Let's label that. And I'm going to grab just a number of soldiers. That's these gold. Now, can I ask Tor to draw in the plant growth again? I don't know if I need to give you promotions on there, Vic.
No, you don't.
Well, I've done it anyway. And if I live to regret it, then so be it.
I think we kept. Nope. Here. And then there was what I think like a square of it here was empty. Everywhere else had
That sounds right to
plant
me, yeah.
growth. And then it was made a pathway to the thingy there. And then a path out. That was a bit connected.
Pretty much everything else was because it was such a large scale spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
This is mostly being drawn in for as a question of this is what you guys see. So you've got some sense of who's where, and you know, yeah, kind of seeing the scene, that sort of thing, counting the numbers. I'm not going to position the horses on the table. What would you like to do for the approach then, knowing what you know?
They're Kingswood. We're Kingswood. We got nothing to hide, right?
Yeah. Yep. I'll just stroll up.
The soldiers will spot you first, coming from the this end of the board. So you're coming from the east. They will straighten up, stop work. One of them gives out a quick whistle, like one might to a dog. And then you see Irahash and the elf woman, the other king's ward, peering in your direction. You've rolled a few insight checks already today, but I'm going to invite another one just quickly.
shit, I'm on the wrong side of the table.
15.
Fuck. 14.
Plus 9. 27.
27.
Sorry,
Jamie,
was
need
it
advance on
perception or
27?
percep- Did you say perception?
Insight.
Insight. That is 24.
24. Good okay. Sam, on the off chance, would you like us to roll for you? No, it's fine. I don't think Sam's
He
going to beat
doesn't
a
have
24.
microphone.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, he's off on his headset and he's got his desk mic. Yeah, no problem. Cool. Now for Obadiah, for Jethro, the two of them were clearly in conversation and have stiffened, first not knowing what to expect and then seeing you. For Tor and for Tongi, their expressions change as they see you, and you can cotton on to this quite quickly. Irohash has gone from looking stressed, kind of put upon, to looking nervous, to looking concerned upon seeing you.
Those two
The woman on
specifically.
the opposite hand looks as though she has found a gold piece in the street.
Uh-oh.
Not what I'd expected.
She was not expecting to see you, but is pleased to see you. The conversation then that was going on between Irohash and this new woman has dried up. Sam, did you catch all of that?
Yep.
Yeah, cool. Okie dokie. The soldiers stand out of your way. They clear the path so that you can walk through. Is your intent to walk over, to walk over to the well?
Yeah, walk over to the other side of the well. So, like, kind of standing around kind of that area.
Yeah.
I'm not walking through the brambles unless I need to.
Yeah. I'm going to grab a couple of black tokens just for them to be, they are the burns.
We've not met, but I recognise that insignia. I've got one just like it.
We haven't met. She smiles. A courtier's smile, if ever you've seen one. And inclines her head just gently. Although I believe I know who all of you are, you must be Jethro, Teethfeith of the clan.
Yes.
A trained pugilist of some sort. I've had little. I'm not familiar with your discipline, but I'm told it's quite formidable.
Well, hopefully we'll keep it that way.
And she'll go down the list. Tongi, former orc, now reincarnated.
How the fuck does she know that?
That means we know so much.
Jethro.
Tor,
Kingswood.
Torok, a foreigner, a visitor to these lands, guardian of nature, shepherd of sorts. And she eeny, meeny, miny, moes between the last two of you. Gronon, the chosen, so to speak. I've heard a lot about you.
Charmed, I'm sure.
But it's Mr. Black that I've heard the most about. I'm a little familiar with some of your work. I met a friend of yours named Thane. Thane is the man under whom you trained. Obadiah.
Yeah.
I say met. We imparted a few lessons on one another.
You know
Is he
all
still
this.
standing?
Eventually.
You know all this about us, but well, you got us at disadvantage. Who are you?
My name is Yushad. I am, as you quite rightly note, also an acquaintance of our patron, Mr. James.
Ah,
What are you doing here then?
As it happens, she looks to Irohash just quickly. I was looking for you.
For Irahash.
to what end?
The captain here was filling me in on your activities. But
Well, we had assumed that the captain had taken our information under a certain degree of confidentiality. But so noted.
he looks... I won't even require the check. He looks pissed off.
Yeah,
And
I'm irking on purpose.
Yeah. And he looks pissed off at being told, being reminded of this. His head is... He's upright. He's taller than any of you. But his head is down. And after a second, he looks up and says, "The warden here has warrants for your arrest, gentlemen."
What is the charge?
We were just enjoying.
A succulent back murder.
A Shuni's meal would be the...
Succulent Shuni's meal.
Do you indeed?
Murder, she
Of
says.
who?
Mr. David Beck.
Wait, is that
Oh,
younger,
well.
is that the younger or the older?
The younger.
All
There
right,
are several witnesses. I have...
Oh, no. I'll admit, I killed him.
Oh. Now she looks surprised. And you'll be aware that murdering a noble in this nation is a severe crime, Mr. Black.
Well, I'd be willing and prepared to defend it, as he was a traitor to the crown and in league with devils, which I can prove and have evidence of. That can indeed be traced to him.
She's blinking. Those of you, I will ride forward on that insight check. So for Tongi, for Tor, she had not expected such a bold-faced response. This is a person who is used to dealing with subterfuge,
12.
who would not have played her hand so plainly.
She knew that we knew, so
Yeah.
Is it not within the remit of the King's Ward to dish out justice, especially in terms of traitors? That's what I'm going to say.
Well, the question that he's a noble might be brought up in court, but like I said, I'd be willing to defend myself. I wouldn't deny the fact that I should be held accountable.
Well, now is not the time, surely. Not at the
Exactly.
peril of the kingdom.
We're at war with far more than just the North.
Might you suggest a better time to... No, gentlemen, the king himself has heard of this. The king's hand, Genevieve, has blessed upon, and she reaches in, she brings out a signed document. This writ of mine to uncover the fate of the dear departed Lord after Lord Beck.
Slaver, I'll say. Kind of under my breath, but loud enough for everyone to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can inform you of the reasons and whatever the method. I'm not hiding it.
Irohash shuffles. He looks uncomfortable. He says, "Why don't we all go inside?"
Well,
looking
the
at the
undead have been
portraits briefly.
stinking up this place for a long
Yeah,
time.
as you say, it's going to smell a little, isn't it?
So how about we just move over to behind you, and I kind of pointing the direction away from the soldiers, so we're out of earshot, but far enough away so they can't hear.
Yushad nods. Irahash turns, pushes some of the way through the bush. Now this is all overgrown, but she's able to move quite freely through it, where he is not.
Well, okay, I'll let them do it. Bucket, follow them.
Yeah.
I'll just click my boots and float over and land on the far side of them.
Right. Watching Yushad move, anyone that wants to is welcome to make an Arcana check.
Yeah.
Sorry, did we get her name? Arshad?
Yushad.
Yushad. Apologies.
Yeah, I made a point of asking what her name was because we never fucking do.
Yeah.
16 from Sam.
13 for me.
13 on that. I've got to check the level of the bloody spell before I can tell you, haven't I? It's not in the fucking... It is in the player's handbook.
Is it just Expeditious Retreat?
It's her full name, You Shad Yourself.
23.
You shall not pass.
But she is passing. I don't get it.
You shall always pass.
I
Seems
think
strange.
Kongi has rolled low enough, but the other two of you have rolled high enough. You have heard of the spell Freedom of Movement.
Sweet.
Yes.
So, conversation.
Yeah.
I am going to reach into a bag that I keep very tightly hidden and kind of secured around my waist and pull out a notebook from David Beck.
Yeah. You have it? Yeah.
I will pull out the one that has the covered words with the ink blotches and the writings in it.
Do we? This is because it was a year ago. I don't fucking remember. Do we have any evidence from Beck the Senior's house about the demon pool and all that shit?
That's still there.
Yeah. Okay. I mean,
In terms of things that you took from there,
yeah.
Obadiah has, for example, a book that he took from the library in there.
Yeah.
Don't.
Um,
I left it with the masters in Mazenhall.
Oh,
did you?
shit.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the evil book. I didn't want to be carrying it around.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fair.
But she's just come from Mazenhall, so maybe she knows that.
I mean, his house is in town. We can just show her the fucking evil demon pool, whatever. But
Yeah.
not now. Obviously.
I hope you got shaped stone, because I didn't learn it today. So yeah, and I'll go through the book and I will look at Oh, it says they have chimes. Okay, so in that case, yeah, I will point out the clues to her.
Yeah.
Look, on the 87th day of spring, it says the North Masses. Now, the North, as far as I have ascertained, are
Enemies to our great nation and have directly threatened the lives of the king.
Oh, well, yes. But the life of the king is currently being threatened by the edicts of the king. And the more he decrees, the shorter his life gets.
Oh, God.
So, if you don't mind, I will continue with my story. On the first day of summer, there's a note of the comet, and a corrupted elf, and I'll kind of say that like I'm a racist prick, in the south that had been selling corrupted wood to the Navy for years, was our first sniff of this devilry. On the third day of summer, you will see this note here that states that the devils are here. Then they will mention on the 5th that Welton has fallen, and I'll flick a few pages. And again on the 7th, that they have met Gimes. these devils and their worldly allies have been doing their best to stop the infection that this meteorite caused, the entire zombification of the Midlands that we had to put down when we first came here, and instructed the court to send Urash and his folk. You're being duped by the Becks and whoever else has been infiltrated.
Your dealings with the Interplanner, and she's looking back towards Irahash to see. She's glancing at him to see how he reacts, amongst other things, are well known within the court. You have reported them. I've yet to see any evidence at all that ties Beck. The Beck family, who have served the royal family in Lurich for generations.
Beck the Senior has a portal to another evil dimension in his house.
It's called a plane, not a dimension. Jethro.
But at this, she blinks. It's in his house?
We barely got out of there alive. We had to.
It was sealed in the
cover it with
basement.
rock. Yeah, he had magical shit, and it was scary. There was a big fucking giant. Look at this, and I'll show her the fucking zombie giant tooth that I've got in my bag. I got this from through that portal.
At this, Irahash kind of makes a grunting noise.
Stone
Can you
giant.
not detect any strange of this tooth? It doesn't belong to this plane of existence.
I will begrudgingly let her touch it.
She'll lean in. She will not touch it.
And these bone devil teeth as well. I also had those.
I'm going to chime in. And surely you must know, if you know of Gromnon the Chosen, the Chainbreaker, and I'll let my cape billow a little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little whisper billow?
Just a little like whisper as if to say, Gromnon! From my cape. If you know this, you must know of the devilry that had infested Mazapul that these gentlemen kindly put down with my assistance.
And it may be circumstantial, and I'll start producing a bunch of books. And they're all about planar binding, planar traveling, abjuration, metallurgy of magical things. You know,
yeah.
It's all the shit I found along the way. And it's like, look, we found this in the house of the southern elf. I can't remember his name right now. Movus. Yeah, Obadiah Wood. And it's like, we found this in the house of Movus. We found this in Gulrod's quarters, blah, blah, blah. We found this in Beck's.
Artificers Guild, did we find anything there?
What did we do with the dagger? Sorry. What happened to the dagger that Titus had?
Oh,
I had...
in a bag of holding, I think.
Tor wrapped it up in a piece of leather.
In that case, Tor still has it because I do not have it listed for contents of the bag of holding.
Yeah, that might be important.
Does that sound right to you, Vic?
I think so.
Yeah?
Yeah, I remember us securing it. I think Vic secured it.
Yeah.
And we have, shall I say, one of this team's compadres was subverted by the devil himself, the greater power that is trying to invest this land. And we have an artifact that did it.
Just gonna roll a die really quickly here.
And I may in fact slit your throat with it if you're not careful. No, so.
Her eyes narrow.
The point being, we killed him.
What I am hearing so far is you all confess to having killed David Beck.
with good reason. We're King's Ward.
I can't control my
Make
pet.
that
I'm going to say
decision.
put my hands up.
Your reason is that there is a plot involving devils in this nation, of
And
which you have
slavery, which
me
is illegal.
very much evidence that you yourselves have been peripheral to, that you carry the artifacts of, the
Evidence
means
of
to contact, to bind, to interact therewith.
to banish.
Yeah, but for all
To
we'll do,
destroy.
just to figure out how to fucking banish the bastards.
You offer me no grounds that the Beck family themselves was in any way involved.
Bruh.
Oh, come on.
Bruh.
Let's go to the house
Bruh.
right now.
Let's
if
go.
you want
Yeah, let's
grounds.
go back to town.
We have given you grounds. Do not argue that case. You have not checked the evidence yet.
If you came out here with a biased opinion
And you call
against
yourself
us,
King's Ward.
yeah. God's sake, woman. And I'll use kind of the human term for woman opposed to she-elf or whatever.
Sure.
You know,
yeah.
the elven
Shelf.
word might be. Shelf, yeah.
Yeah.
Named after their impressive racks.
It's just elf, and they have a special word for man elf. Yeah.
Melf.
I'm going to start trundling off towards the house, muttering in Dwarvish about how stupid this person is. Openly.
Yeah, head towards, start walking towards town. Yeah,
Well,
I will start
Captain
walking.
Irohash, I suppose we had best see what they have to say.
Has the king mentioned anything about the... Oh, well, yeah, sorry. If she's following us later on the journey, I'm going to bring up the forest to see if the court are aware of it.
Yeah, we can't be doing with this kind of delay. We've got important business to be attending.
The nation of Lurich has many forests, Mr. Black.
That one over there.
No.
I'll point at the nearest stand of
The
trees.
Evie Wood.
Evie Wood. Thank you, Tony.
Flooded with refugees, I'm sure. Bandits taking their fill. I don't know anything about it, I'm afraid.
Well, there's a magical infection of sorts that corrupts people and eventually kills them.
Oh, another. This has something to do with your devils again?
Yep.
I suppose?
We don't know.
Well,
Because we keep an open mind until we arrive at an area and see and investigate with our own eyes. I'm surprised you got this far.
Yeah, woman, I'm going to say, in a gruff Dwarvish accent. Woman elf. If you have not met Jimes?
I've been well acquainted with Mr. Jimes and his family for
Then
a few
how
years.
the hell do you pertain not to understand the devilry in this land?
Yeah. And you're not aware of the king's promise.
She's not
scars.
responding to this.
This bitch is evil.
maybe
She's just corrupted. Not in the devil sense, in the political power sense, I think.
I'll wait.
Continue. Just continue more.
She's
answer.
yeah.
I'm
so
giving her the side eye though.
Yeah.
I'm watching carefully.
Irohash has the soldiers remain at the farm. He and Ushad take a horse each, leaving the other the other 6 horses tied. They'll ride alongside you all as you walk.
Briskly.
Float. Is that? So she's not going to answer what I've said. Just sorry.
She is not being drawn on it, but rather raises her chin and effectively refuses to answer.
What a
Then I'll
bastard.
continue muttering into Dwarfish. Stupid to selfish.
In my finest fucking Elvish, I'm going to say, where were you educated? And can I tell what age she is?
Ooh, elves are a little bit more difficult. She might be a couple of 100 years old.
Yeah, well, that kind of puts her in the culprit
devil.
bracket opposed to Yeah.
Yes.
She's certainly not as old as Movis or some of the other elves. This particularly the priest elves that you've
Wasn't
met.
like Beck the Senior like
Uh,
hundreds of years old as well through devilry?
Yeah, because he was there in our flashback episode.
Yeah.
Wasn't he? And Movis was showing signs of age, so she's more middle-aged.
She's certainly well into adulthood, definitely. She's not a young elf.
Do Elvis live? Because that's changed over D&D editions.
But in a human, you might guess that she's in her 30s. She's got that kind of look to her.
So would Obadiah guess at maybe 200 out of 4 or out of 5? I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. Maybe is it out of about 600 or 800 now for a long-lived elf?
Yeah, because in Second Ed, elves live like 1,200 to 2,000 years or something stupid.
Sure,
like
yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to, as we were wandering before we reached the place, I'm going to casually point at Obadiah, and I'm going to say the words as if I'm pointing past him. Oh, that tree's quite interesting. Just out of the blue. And then at the same time, I'm going to message him saying, if this goes south, we should do it in the room with the portal. That's it.
I'll telepathically link back, as in...
You can reply to that.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
As an absolute last resort.
Yes.
Because this is us committing treason.
Oh, yeah. We can fucking.
But this is me committing treason. I won't say us.
I think Obadiah is smart enough to realise Sam's reason for wanting to do that is so we could throw her through the fucking portal, the body, be done with it.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah. Continue.
The ride back into town is slower than your walkout. You've been in less of a rush.
Gee, it sure is a good thing that one of you guys did choose Shape Earth today. Or something.
Yeah.
And as you return to town, any soldiers that are around, stand upright, stand to attention. Adirohash is coming.
I'm going to nod at the one that cast. As we walk past.
He looks shocked and cross to see you. In the town square now, the gaggle of orcs and giants in procession walk in the opposite direction to you, and seeing now the 5 of you plus 2. They wave, they whistle, they whoop. You hear orcish remarks along the lines of, we're going farming.
I'll get
say the equivalent to more power to you.
Yeah, hell yeah, boys. Have fun. Whatever.
Chain breaker.
Yeah. The orcs seem pleased. The
I want to
giant.
take a look at. Sorry, I want to take a look at the elf to see if she understood Orcish.
Does she speak Orcish? That's a good question.
She does now.
You can give me an insight check.
Yeah, it's not very good insight. I think I'm only +2.
Yeah.
16.
16. Her chin has remained up. An eyebrow has raised upon hearing you speak it. That's more likely to be out of surprise. Yeah, but she doesn't. She's not giving a kind of look of. She's not paying any regard to the orcs really, as much as she can.
In Obadiah's arrogance, that's the perfect outcome.
Yeah. On the 16, yeah, it's like she's not surprised to see them. She's not regarding them any more than she is any of the other peasants, but is, as I say, surprised to hear you speak to them on their level.
We are free citizens of the realm.
Yeah.
It's a tear to your eye, doesn't it?
No.
Back into the town square now. The two riders dismount. You've walked a long way already. She says, well, gentlemen, this portal across the realms, where will you find it?
So sorry,
And when-
Jed, can we clear something up first?
Yes,
When we left the portal, did,
Yes.
did I use stone shape to block it?
I believe so, yes.
So stone shape is like a 10 by 10 cube, I think, of stone
Yeah.
that blocks one area of a room, but I can't remember the room. I think I might be mixing it up with Movis's room, where he had the fires burning and it looked kind of ritualistic.
When you were
It was just like his
leaving the
office,
portal
wasn't
in the back basement,
Yeah.
you blocked that gateway with a spell. I believe it was stone shape. You have also, upon going into the house since Irahash has been there, that doorway has been boarded up from the hallway.
Okay.
Okay.
So they were like, room full of
yeah.
stone, fuck it, block the door.
There's another conclusion there that's possible, but
Yeah, that he's covered it up. Continue.
she gestures towards the house. Irahash is standing. He hasn't spoken very much on the ride back. Please show me. Let's see it.
We go into the house.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Somebody
You
leads
might
us
have to
to it.
deal this. I haven't prepared these magics today as we were going to the forest.
Oh,
Nor have
bro.
I.
Bro, I literally metagamed it a minute ago.
Yeah, Tommy's got it.
Yeah, Tongi's got it equipped, right? Sure.
Let me double check. I'm pretty sure I did equip it earlier when we were talking about stone shape.
You were talking about stone shape earlier on. I'd be very surprised if you didn't
What?
have it, and I'd almost be inclined for you to say yes, I definitely did. Because, you know,
isn't it?
We've
Like
talked
a
about
cave
it a lot
thing, so
today.
like-
I do have it, yes.
Anyway, we go down into the basement.
So the hallway doors have been is blocked over, is boarded over. I assume you're going to remove those boards.
Yep. I'll do it the Jethro way.
Yeah, absolutely. Just pulling them.
Oh, no,
Just
punching
kicks
them
it
out
out.
of yeah, yeah.
Punching
Tonki's
in on
kicking
the
them in
boards.
half, isn't it?
Yeah. Cracking them, pulling them down. Yushad stands by. There is a kind of wry smile on her face,
Yeah,
watching
she's
you,
covered it up.
you know, resort
Like-
to something quite so base.
When
as
you're a
this.
hammer.
Everything looks like a face.
Irohash is standing by.
Hammer smashed face.
He calls the two soldiers who were on guard at the door, one of whom you charmed, the other one you simply pissed off, into the hallway. Now to attend. And as Jethro goes and opens the door, Irahash sighs loudly. The air inside. Yep.
Sorry, nobody who was actually there. If I was actually there, I would like to ask this. So I'm going to say this to the players. Is nobody going to ask Irahash why this is covered up? Because we didn't board it over.
Why are these boards here? There should be no boards here.
Well, you chaps know what's down there.
Yeah.
We didn't want anyone else going down there.
Do you know what's down there?
Was this not evidence enough, Irahash, to contradict? I'll just shake my head and go silent.
Mm-hmm.
It might be. But I
I
think it's
think-
best that Our Lady Warden sees it for herself.
Okay, so boards ripped off.
The boards are ripped off. The air coming from the hallway stinks.
Oh, stinks of piss in it. I'm going to say.
It stinks not necessarily of piss, but like rotten flesh and sulfur.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
the one.
some of that
Okay.
cabbage-like smell, some of that composting kind of bad fish stink that you've come to recognize, that you'd almost forgotten.
Obadiah, I think your mum's down here.
Very funny. And I'll put like a monocred handkerchief to my nose.
I'm going to clear the drawings off the board. Pick up your characters, just a second, if you don't mind.
I never put mine down. Fine, baby.
Still got Tor here, but
He's safe.
keep a couple of soldiers.
Bob
Let's
Villain.
rename that. Shand. Where's Zero Hash? There he is in pink. Now, with that.
We never got to this forest, are we, guys?
Nope.
And we will. We'll just
Maybe
kill
not
this bitch.
session.
We'll just kill
kill
this bitch and then we'll deal with this.
The stairway descends into darkness. It is tight, it is narrow.
Wait.
I'll wait until Ishad's elven eyes adjust to the darkness and I'll cast light.
Kick
Oh,
it,
perfect.
just kick it down the stairs.
So you all are in the corridor here. I'm not
Cool.
going to draw in the rest of the doors. And as you see down, it flattens out after a little bit. Give me a perception check very quickly as the light casts down. The light
quick.
casts 20 foot down, does it? How far does the range light go on the light
Just
spell?
checking now. Yeah, 20-foot radius, dim, and the additional 20 feet is dim light.
Okay, so
so
it's 40 foot.
Kind
So
of 40 feet. Yeah.
There's dim light reaching the bottom there, yeah.
A poor perception check of 12.
22, I think.
22. 24.
Like 13.
Dark vision.
Yeah, I got 120 foot dark vision as well. Sorry, it wasn't 22, it was 18.
I got 360 feet of dark vision.
Yeah. I won't apply dark vision necessarily, but I want to see if you
Sorry,
notice
20.
as the light kind of reaches down there.
Oh, I've only got a 19 perception.
Oh, is it the light being stunted by something?
No. But I'll wait until everybody's given me their roll. In fact, those of you who've rolled above a 15, something moves out of the light.
Oh, fuck!
For those of you who've rolled above a 20 or over, this is the leg of something. It looks a little bit like the soldier's armor. And I mean armor rather than the field uniforms that these guys have been wearing. But it looks, for Gronon, for Tor, I think you rolled 23?
24.
24, that's, yeah, sure, yeah. It looks quite damaged, what you see of the armor, but you only kind of catch a glimpse of it.
Yes, did you lose a man down here?
Yes. I'd hope not to open this door again.
What killed the man?
He's moving.
Well, as I say, I think our Lady Warden best see it.
Have you not seen enough, woman? Go have a look at that.
You wouldn't let... Of course you would. She'll step down into the hallway.
Ladies first.
Jed, I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
You're going to cast Detect Magic. Okie dokie.
Yeah, just because it's 10 minutes and it's like I want to get the vibe of what, if she's a wizard, what she should be able to sense.
She is definitely a wizard. You get this immediately.
Cool.
The robe that she is wearing, the sword that she is carrying are both magical. These are things that I will tell you immediately. Irahash has nothing magical to him.
Stick.
All he
Yeah.
needs.
It's got
The-
an
some of
enchanting
the-
personality.
Yeah, some of the hair around his neck has a kind of glimmer of it. Some of it might be from, magical creatures, but beyond that,
Can we see the chamber? Like,
yeah, absolutely. So those of you with dark vision, especially, can see down into that. Now you can only see a straight line because you're up at the top of the
there was
stairs.
like a
So
desk
you can only
in
see what's
there and
down.
stuff. Okay.
So I'm not positioning anything, but yeah, you're looking down into. This isn't the study, the kind of drawing room where
Okay.
the big fight was. There's a kind of round antechamber.
Were there like two poles? I went in one and came out another or something. Am I just way off base there?
I don't recall that.
No,
Okay,
I
big
don't
building.
remember one.
What happened is you went down, you went through the portal and into the study, and the devil that was in there teleported you out into the wasteland, and you had to fight your way back up through the tower.
Right. Yes. Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, this was the in-person session.
Yes, it was.
It's
That's
the
what I
in-person
noticed,
session that we
yeah.
played at Sam's house. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
So Jamie will have
Yeah,
no
that
idea.
was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you'll be invited to the next one when it happens.
I did record it on my phone, but it was just unusable sound quality.
Yeah.
Lost tapes.
The lost session.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Are you all? Are the rest? I'm going to put. So I'll put. What's the name down on the thing? Irahash is going to stay in the hallway for the moment with the two soldiers. With soldier 1, soldier 2.
I'm assuming this thing is a zombie or the weirder creature that we saw recently, and Obadiah in his arrogance is entirely not scared. So he's
Yeah.
going to, stroll down. It doesn't matter if he's first in the queue or last. He'll go down.
And Tongi's gonna go down just so you can
Yep.
see.
Absolutely.
Can't see much at the top.
But
Well,
you-
360 feet of dark vision, but you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to be strolling with Obadiah with,
Fine.
reckless
I'll
disregard for
bring
this
up the
elf's
rear.
life. Yeah, I don't care if this elf gets
I'm with
in
my
fight.
boy Irahash.
Just leave it
Yeah.
I'm waiting for her to deny us
I'll
one
be
more time,
beside.
and then I'm fucking going for her.
Deny her 3 times. Yeah, I like that. It's a bit of fucking.
Not what I was going for, but yeah, let's get biblical on this bitch.
Yeah, exactly. I sense an inquisition in our future, boys.
Is that not what we've been doing?
We are the Inquisition, baby.
It is.
Building up to it.
As you descend, there is a glow of. Actually, I'm using red because I've used green for everything else, but this should be red as kind of licks. It is not particularly bright, but licks of green flame in a circle against the back wall. You will see this quite quickly.
Wait, so the blockage?
punishment.
Have we just cleared the blockage, or
Yeah.
The blockage, which was across this,
yeah?
Is
Oh, I
not
assume
there.
Irahash would have cleared it because he said he lost a man down here. Okay, we'll just.
but yeah, those of you who have rolled highly on your perception will see scattered rocks.
Okay.
In this chamber.
I didn't.
So there is rock cleaved and scattered. The rock around the edge of this, where the staircase descends, is rough hewn and slightly narrow. If anything, I'm going to narrow it slightly.
The entranceway is narrowed to like 5 feet or whatever.
Yeah, so one of you can go
Cool,
through at
okay.
a time without squeezing.
Well, because it's myself and you, Shad, walking at the same pace, I'll enter first.
Okie dokie. All right. Surprise is
sorry,
different now.
That turn, I would like to cast Dark Vision. I know
Yeah.
it wasn't a turn, but... Oh, hang on,
You
it's
can-
Dark Vision concentration.
Is it?
Because I have
I'll trust you to
detect
know
magic
that
up.
whether it is or not. Yeah.
You casted light.
It's not Dark Vision, it just lasts for 8 hours.
Okay.
You've cast light.
Yeah, light's not concentration. Oh, sorry. Yes, I've cast light, obviously.
Yeah.
But it won't.
You can
I don't
see
know if
who-
it'll cover the whole space.
I mean, a light spell will.
No, a light
Where's
space
that?
is only 40 feet. It's 8
Okay.
squares.
He can see, right? Cool.
Most of it.
Most of the room, and yes,
Yeah.
the kind of faint green glowing against the back wall, you can definitely see as you squeeze through into there, Obadiah.
Sorry, just
Now
to
you
be clear,
kind of-
I'm casting dark vision anyway.
Yeah, you're casting dark vision.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
you're casting dark vision on
Yeah.
yourself. Yeah, absolutely. You know that something is moving around down in there. So I'm gonna because something has moved out the way of the light that you cast down the stairs.
So
Did we? So
So I'm yeah,
the circle is 55 feet. Dark vision 60. Just to
great.
did you
be a
figure out
pedant.
whether she speaks Orcish?
I think she doesn't, but I don't know for sure.
Okay. Well, nevertheless, I'm gonna nudge Irahash and then saying, "I don't like where this is going. I think there's a chance this woman might be compromised by the evil. I hope you at least have faith in me." And I'm not expecting a response, but I'm just, preparing him for that.
His throat is kind of bobbing. He is nervous about what you guys are doing.
And
Cool.
I'll say we've been down this road. We handled it last time, and again, he's seen my fucking stone giant teeth.
Yes, he has. Yeah.
I'll
And he's
just be
lost the man,
casual-
so he knows it's dangerous down here.
Casually strolling in.
Absolutely great. So you are casually strolling in.
Yes,
Well,
I
I
am
mean-
behind him as well.
I'm acting as I'm casual. I'm not really. I'm
Okay.
paranoid and wary of my life, but
That-
I know I'm capable.
You're posturing.
That affects then what I was going to ask you to roll. So you want to kind of give a kind of casual thing, but you are doing something. Give me an initiative roll.
That'll work.
And that's why the last feat I took was the alert.
Yep.
Oh, and I rolled a 4, so that's 9. You know what? I was going to save it, but I'm going to use my inspiration.
Yep.
$11 plus 5, so 16.
Yeah, could be worse.
And the rest of you, go for it. With the initiative rolls. Come on, you're meant to be on.
Advantage from Mr. Jeremy.
How do I turn off the fucking? Turn off the snap grid. Yeah. Let's give.
Well, shit.
Oh, you really need to get new dice. I don't know if it's just me or the textures on your dice are fucked for me.
They were always
does?
like that even
They
before
look fine
my
for me.
time.
They're just sort of ugly.
Oh, the green ones. Yeah, they're just ugly.
Yeah, like this one. It's pretty fucking ugly. I wish all mine were like these. But the bags I have don't seem to contain them.
We can sort it out.
Mixed multicolored dice. Oh. Okay.
Hmm?
Guess those dice are bugged. For fuck's sake. This moving bag's such a pain.
Okay, exciting. Irahash, I'm going to keep where he is.
Oh, well, I remember. Please send me your ticket. It should, guess.
Yes. I think I already did at some point, but I'll send it again so it's fresh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Obadiah stepping through. You have your dark vision switched on. Now, this was effectively like an antechamber, an entrance room. It had, last time you were here, something akin to an altar. Something akin to, kind of almost bloodletting grooves. I'm going to mark that here on the floor.
So if that blue thing is an enemy and you want me to move back, I of course can.
Yes.
I just place the dude,
Yeah,
4 squares
absolutely.
in.
Stepping through, so you're able to make out parts of the room, and then you look to where. Did Obadiah see something move before?
No, he didn't.
Obadiah didn't see something move, and so you
But
might step through and past and in before you notice now that you are surrounded. And as I say, what you take initially to be a soldier in full armor, you realize has distorted proportions. Almost as though every limb has lengthened by just a few inches, but there are now gaps at the elbows, the shoulder, the wrist, the neck, the face, where barbed skin protrudes.
Awesome.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And it sticks out. Red eyes glow within each of the helmets.
Sweet.
That means they're evil.
Jethro, you have seen Obadiah step through. I don't remember if Jethro saw the movement at the edge of the shadow.
No.
No, I don't think so.
Oh, well, since I've got the initiative, I will move up there. And
Yeah, absolutely.
into the room.
Tor, I know you saw the movement at the edge of the shadow. And it is your turn now.
That was exactly 50. I didn't count.
10, 20, 30. And yeah, movement at the edge of the shadow. Is the shadow to over here? Or
You so the when the light was cast down the thing, you could see to the bottom of the staircase from where the light was cast, and you probably saw this beastie here at the edge move out of the light cast by Obadiah down the stairs.
Okay.
Now,
Behind
Obadiah, have you
thing?
extinguished your light now on casting dark vision?
Does light interfere with dark vision? I kind of implied it did earlier when I waited for the elf.
It not in any mechanical way.
In that case, no, I won't.
No.
Because dark vision allows me to see further than light.
Absolutely, yeah. When the light is cast, yeah.
But I'm paranoid about being inadequate amongst all these other species.
Yep.
Cool.
So could I see that there's a creature over there?
You
where I
know
am?
that something is there, but you can't directly see it without stepping into the chamber. It is doing its best to hide and to break line of sight.
No. I'm not gonna dash. I'm gonna hold action. Level 2 flame spear if I see something move from that location.
Ooh, okay, exciting.
Not
Cool.
level 2, level 1, whatever. Just a normal flame spear.
Flaming
Which one's her?
sphere.
She the green one. Sorry.
She is.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
she's-
you shadows in green. Irohash is staying back here in the hallway. He has not
Good
gone
boy.
with you. Okay, so you're saying if you see something move, you're going to cast flaming sphere.
Yeah, from that location.
Okay. Do you need to see where that goes to cast it? I'm trying to remember with flaming sphere. I will trust you to know how.
I'll read it.
Flaming sphere. Let me look that up.
It just says you can create a
5 foot diameter fire. Yeah, great, cool. Within, yeah, so an occupied space of your choice within range. You don't need to see the space where you're casting it, I don't believe. So,
It doesn't say anything, does it?
Nope.
And the ball of wax, that's pretty. Yep, that's me done because I don't need to use a totem yet.
okay. After Tor's turn, then it is our Lady Ushad. She is going to, seeing people run past her, she's going to hold where she is. Next in line, then, Obadiah, it is your turn. You are aware that you are surrounded by these barbed creatures.
So I now see them?
You can
Or-
absolutely see them. You have stepped into the room not having known that they were there, but you can now see them.
Okay, I'm going to cast Magic Missile, level 5.
Okay.
And send, I have 8 magic missiles, so 3, 3, and a 2.
Okay.
So the 2
great.
will be the one over here, and the others will be 3.
Let me mark 1. I'm just naming them to.
So that's D4 plus 1 for each missile. So number 3, I'll do first,
Yep. It's the closest one to you, yep.
and it takes 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage, and that's force damage, isn't it?
Yeah. And number 2 will take 10 points of damage, and number 1 will take 5 points of damage.
5
No,
points.
just be me just stamping my fucking staff into the ground, and
Right.
then the bolts erupt from the top and like strike out and find their way home.
Okay, great.
And then I'm going to kind of move just a little bit, turn back to the door, and say like, I don't know, I want to scream "Witness this," but like it's more like, "Get in here!"
Hey.
Yeah, no,
See,
get
that's-
in here. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Absolutely. Okie dokie. Irahash is not going to act, in which case it is the Barbed Devil's turn.
I regret my actions.
This one is going to cross the room.
Not as much as I do.
Swing at you with a sword.
AC 16.
Okay. Alright.
Did you attune to your necklace, by the way?
So, first one. Reminding myself of its. Okay. No, that's the wrong die. Sorry. Ignore that.
I attune. Sorry, Jamie. What did you say there? Did I attune to?
Did you attune to the necklace? The amulet?
Yeah, it's been enough time. I think I have. Good point though, because although when I equipped it, I attuned to it, which was wrong as a player.
You did
I
the
shouldn't
long
have.
rest we had.
Yeah.
But we had a long rest, so I think I'm good.
First attack there, Gav, is just does 6 points of damage.
Fair enough.
Second attack,
You're not zombies, lads.
yeah, that is not going to hit.
No,
just
they're
a-
possessed bodies.
Yeah. Okie dokie. So that's no right. Okay. Number 1 is going to. It's still got the sword in its right hand. Its left hand curls back, and you see a wad of flame appear in it. It is going to hurl that towards Tor in the doorway. I think. No, not with advantage. Ignore those.
Ignore those, they were both shit.
18, will that hit you, Tor?
No,
No way.
I think he's
18,
21. Eh?
Fucking tonk.
Yeah, okay,
Fucking
cool.
hell. Tonk.
He's got a fucking
Yeah.
shield.
Across the room. And it's going to lash out with that same claw, not using its sword, towards Obadiah.
Obviously.
And it's also going to miss again. Alright, great. And the last one of the devils is going to position itself here, effectively blocking the doorway. So if you want to get through,
Bad move.
that will trigger the flaming sphere. So,
Oh god. How
Tor,
big
you
is
can
it?
cast that. It's a
Well,
5 foot,
good.
5 foot diameter. So do you want to
Okay,
draw that
cool.
on,
Well,
Tor, where
that's
you're
fine.
casting it?
1 square.
Probably best using the token opposed to because it moves.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, give yourself a. I'll give you a like a nice orange token. You can use this red one here. I'm not using anything red.
I'm gonna cast it at level 4. Yeah.
Okay, exciting.
Just put it on the thing's head. What's it called? Oh, no,
Flaming sphere.
I don't have perms.
You have to cast it in an unoccupied space.
Yes, it would be
Oh.
next to it. It
Oh,
would have
okay.
been as
And
it
then you
moved,
move it.
I would have cast it in front of it.
So it lasts for the duration. Any creature that ends its turn within 5. Yeah. Okay. So and then it's going to.
Is it just the size of one of them, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it's you can use that. Yeah, if you'd rather than the red token.
It's been a while since you used those guys. Why
Yeah.
not?
Absolutely. So you're casting that in the space where it was. Absolutely
Yeah.
fine. Flaming sphere goes off there. Okie dokie. And this thing is going to slash at Jethro first of all with its empty hand. So that's 15 plus 6, so that's
Yep.
that's 21 to hit. That'll hit you.
Yep.
Okay. Nice. Somebody's got text. 11 points of damage.
All right.
That's the noise the barbed devils make when they attack.
And it is grappling you. It is holding you now.
Okay.
And so you are held tight onto it. And so it's going to try and stab you now with the sword. And that's fuck all. That's not going to hit. Okay.
Gives off like 40 feet of round light. Or
Yep.
whatever.
So the chamber is filled with flame light. And that is the end of its turn. I'm going to make the dex save to see if it can avoid the flame. What's the DC on that?
It's not on the same square though, Jed, is it?
It's within 5 feet of it.
Ah, okay. So,
Yeah,
oh, that's pretty good.
The flame itself is only 5 foot in diameter, and then anything ending its turn within 5 feet of it makes the dex save. So
Looks like it's 17 for Vic.
Yes, I'm
what's the
17.
DC? Is it 17? Yeah.
Yeah.
DC
Okay.
17.
That would fail.
Nice.
And then that's 4d6, I think.
Do it.
2d6 plus it's a level 4, so it's 1 for every.
Yeah.
Which green on there is you shad?
16.
It's this one.
That's your shad
No, on the fucking this.
on the board. 17. Yeah. Sorry. Let me take her away.
Okay, cool.
Oh no. She kind of forewent her turn.
You Chad.
What was the total there, Vic?
16.
16. Cool. Okay. The flame kind of licks against its hide. It glows on the armor. Things are getting hot on this thing. But it's not reacting. It's not looking hurt by it. With that, Okay. After their turn, then Gronon, it is your turn. You have seen this this gaggle of infernally inflicted soldiers.
Like bright lights, like there.
I'm going
Most of the
to-
chamber is either bright or dim at the moment, so I think we're good.
I'm going to walk up beside her.
Yeah.
And put a hand on her shoulder and say, "We do not lie, woman." Shelf. And then I'm going to continue walking, and I'm going to cast haste on Tongy.
Okay. Neat.
Nice.
Okay.
Can you roll deception on that?
What on the haste?
We not like. We lie all the
Yeah.
time, just only when it suits our purposes.
Yeah. Do you need me to roll on that?
I'm gonna say do, Sam. Yes, just for fun.
Okay.
If
Maybe-
there's
maybe- maybe
ever
just-
anything
just-
that ever anything that Gronon should roll deception on, it's that statement.
Ah,
Oh my god, that was so close. That was so close.
Oh,
my god, it's still probably a 45 or something.
17.
17 is not bad.
Fucking hell.
Do you have expertise in that, or is it just?
Yeah, if I'd rolled
I
a
think
20,
it's
then it would have been
double
a 33.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's double
Jesus.
proficiency. That.
You can roll a fucking 2 and get a 15?
Yep.
That is insane.
Yeah, like the normal population are very easy for me to.
Yeah,
Convinced.
obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole point of his
Yeah,
vibe.
fine, yeah.
And why Jed lets me
Oh,
go over,
oh.
I think.
That's fine. Okie dokie. So that's Gronon's turn. Anything else for Gronon?
Nope.
And then we've got a bit of a dump in initiative, but it is Tongi's turn next. Now, Tongi, as I say, this devil, the one that's closest to you, is blocking the doorway. So if you want to try and move through,
Pick the wrong person to stand in front of. Can I swing it through the doorway?
you can absolutely attack it, yeah, with your sword through the doorway if that's what you'd like to do. Yeah.
Now, one thing I need to preface, because obviously rule changes and stuff.
Yeah.
The new rules for the Great Sword of Sharpness.
Yes.
It looks like I don't do max damage anymore.
I think you only did. I don't think that was a thing.
But the overrules, it said if I hit, it just maxes out the damage. So it was 18 damage. But now it says when you hit an object, creatures are not objects, are they?
No. Not objects.
Oh, I see.
Oh, that's way worse.
Maybe that's the.
Yeah.
That was the intent all along or something.
I don't
Yeah,
think so.
Now it says when you attack a
it used to be
creature
a heavy-
and rolled a 20, I get
yeah.
the extra damage. So
Yeah, I'm gonna do for the sake of rolling it now because we haven't had a crit hit yet. But I'm gonna do Perkins crits. So anytime you crit, you will do max damage with the weapon and then roll again.
Nice.
Just to make them,
Yeah, just to ask, does that go the same for spells?
For spell attack rolls, yes.
I don't know.
They
No, the
can be stupidly
2014
large.
rules, when you attack an object with a sword and hit, maximize your weapon damage.
Oh, okay. So it's got nothing to do with the fact that it's a sword sharpening.
does that say about lopping off a limb? Those
Yeah,
rules?
that's
That was
if
it.
you roll a 20. If you roll a 20 and then another 20, you lop off a limb.
Yeah, if you roll 2 20s.
So let's roll.
Yeah,
Great
that
Sword
doesn't
of
have.
Sharpness
That's not a thing anymore. The lopping
2024.
off a limb either.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, that sucks.
But it does
Yeah,
do.
it's-
it
it's-
still
it's
does the
just not as
14
good, I'm
extra
afraid,
damage
yeah.
and
Exhaustion
one
level? Who gives a
Yeah,
shit?
one gains one exhaustion level.
Oh, exhaustion's very effective now. Like it's a
Okay.
-1 on everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exhaustion's harsh.
Yeah, so I'm going to take a swing with my great sword of sharpness.
Do it.
You can do another as well because it gave you haste.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know what the rules of haste is, so I get 2 attacks, do I?
No,
You-
you
yeah,
get
you-
2
you get-
actions.
Get 2 actions.
Oh,
You
2
could have cast a
actions.
spell and then made the attack as well.
So that's 27 to hit.
27 will hit these guys. Yes.
2d6 plus 6. Oh, so that's only a 10, but one thing I can do. What is it? Divine Strike or something?
Divine Smite? Oh, you're not one of those
That's
guys.
paladin.
Divine Strike. Once on each of your
Oh.
turns, when you hit a creature, you cause 1d8 radiant.
Oh, nice.
That
Oh,
will probably be
especially
effective.
nice for radiant damage. Yeah.
Wait,
Yep.
hold on a second.
Okay, so that's like 10 slashing and then 3 radiant damage.
13 total.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's psychic, isn't it? Yeah.
And then I can also cast a spell as well because I've still got another action.
You've
Yeah.
got an action still, yeah. Normally, rules as written, it would be the bonus action can't be a magic action, but it's fine. Like just you're using the free action first,
Yeah.
the extra action. Yeah, it's not a bonus action because that's a specific thing, but the haste action,
Additional action.
Yeah, bonus action.
the additional action. That's probably a good way to put it. Yeah.
Bonus action I can't really use with my build.
No, sure. Yeah, so that's not what I'm trying to say.
I can only use bonus actions.
I don't have anything that will shove this thing out of the way, do I?
Okay.
Just
So I am
checking.
just checking the rules. You can move through another creature's space, but it's difficult terrain to do so.
Oh, didn't realize that.
So I have just checked the rules. Now you can move through the space occupied by an ally. You can't end your turn in the space of another creature.
You want to bet?
Yeah, standing between my legs.
No, I was just going to say I can end my turn in a creature.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's
I've got
called
an idea.
Not bard. Come on now.
I know what I want to do.
What do you want to do?
3rd level, Spirit Guardians.
Neat.
Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah.
My man's
Yes.
picking up on my strat.
I like this one.
So yeah, obviously I can designate creatures that are unaffected by it, so I'm going to designate
Oh, we're well
basically
versed in Spirit Guardians. Don't worry.
Urahash, Ushad, and the crew.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All the party members, you're including Ushad, you're including Irahash in that. Cool. Okay.
And the
And
soldiers.
the red shirts.
Yeah, and
Sorry,
soldiers.
soldiers.
As well. And it's
I'm
going to
trying
be
to remind myself exactly when they roll one Spirit Guardians now. When you cast a spell, when the emanation enters a creature's space, and whenever the creature enters the emanation or its turn ends its turn there. So, yeah, cool. All right, so that's surrounding you now. So that will hit number 3 now as well. So let's roll a save on that. Which save is it again? It's a wisdom save.
wisdom, yeah.
Yep. Okay.
That's a DC of 17.
It's going to fail. Oh, yeah, it passes that just about. Just about. Yeah, it's not a bad wisdom save on this thing.
So it takes
So
half.
it's still
isn't
half
it?
damage, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes, that's what I did. 3rd level, so it's 3d8 radiant. Which is 14 damage.
14 halves to 7.
Oh yeah, half 7. So
Yeah,
7 radiant damage.
Yeah, that's fine. Cool. Excellent work. All right.
And you said I can. Difficult terrain, is it half speed? Or?
Yeah, so you'd use double the movement to get through it. So you'd use 10 feet. The thing is, with haste on you, you've got double movement and +2 to your AC and
You
advantage.
lose
Yeah.
5 feet.
Yeah, so you'll lose 5 feet, but you've got double movement the rest of the way getting through there. It's going to make an attack of opportunity against you.
Yep, that's fine.
Now, if it's going to fail that, okay.
And then that's my turn done.
Okay, now it's 15 feet radius, isn't it, off of this?
Oh, what, the Spirit Guardians?
Yeah. All right, let's get a couple more
Yeah.
wisdom saves. So we're going with
It's pretty
roll
damn powerful
roll for number 1 first.
in a tight space. When fighting in basements, Spirit Guardian's what you need.
That will pass. And then we'll go for we'll roll the saves first, and then we'll get damage roll for both of them.
Mhm.
And then we're rolling for number 2. It will fail. Okay. Roll the damage for both of them.
Yep, 3d8.
Murder.
So that was 6 and 3, basically.
Yep, cool. Cool, great. Not bad. Okay, anything else for Tongi's turn?
No, bonus action is pretty much useless at this point. So.
We'll give you a concentration token because you're concentrating on Spirit Guardians.
Oh yeah, I've
And
got one.
we'll give one to Grolon because you're concentrating on haste.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
You got a token? Go on here for your those. Okay. So that we remember. All right. Top of the round, Jethro. It is your turn. You are grappled.
Yeah, no, you can't tie me down. I misty step over here. Look
Right.
Obadiah in the eyes. Say hello, and I'll attack number 2 first.
Okay.
Fucking badass, that monk.
Oh shit, that's wank.
For a
2,
total of
13, I think.
13 won't. Yeah, do the job with these guys. They
Oh wait,
are
no,
wearing
it's
plate.
15 with my spear.
15 still won't do it, and it'll bounce
Yeah,
off the
no, that's
breastplate
fine.
of the spear. Yeah,
That
yeah.
is fine. I just need to hold on, tick off.
The
Before I
pauldron.
forget.
Tick off the
Yeah,
misty step. Yeah.
yeah. There we go. And I guess I'll attack the same one again. Fuck me.
Go for it.
23.
Definitely does hit.
Okay, spear is I think 3d8. Shit. Oh my god. 1d10 plus 2d8. So this guy, these guys. Uh, 12 plus 9, 21.
21 on number 2. Did you say?
Yes. 10 of
Cool.
that being
All right.
piercing, the rest being psychic.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't need to split those up. That's fine. Right.
Cool, that's my turn.
21. You said. Yeah.
Yes, that's my turn.
Thank you.
Really need to wait. Back in.
Go ahead. All right. Thank you for waiting there. Torok, it is your turn.
Right. Oh, let me see. I think I'm gonna move the flaming spear. I can move it up to 60.
Bonus action, you can move it 30 feet.
30 feet, is it? Oh yeah, 30 feet.
It rolls along the ground.
So yeah, I'm just gonna roll it over there.
Okay.
It just does the area around it pretty much, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you said last time. Yeah, 5 feet around it.
So this other creature would have, would
That's
be
my
in its radius.
bonus action.
Yep.
And don't have all my flames. Not flames, all my spells ready there. Sorry, just. Think I'll just use cantrip, magic stir. No, produce flame.
Sure.
Actually, no, mate, he's right next to me.
He is.
Thorn whip. Can I use that next to him? No, maybe I just smack him with my staff.
Yeah. Also an option.
Torque
Yeah,
do his second ever melee attack.
yeah. By the looks of it, I'm gonna smack him with my staff, which is, I don't know, what have I got row?
So it would be a strength attack roll. So you add your proficiency, add your strength bonus. I assume you're proficient with a staff.
Yeah, I can use a staff. That is 19
That'll hit. Yep.
for 1d6.
1d6 plus your strength modifier.
0.
Okay,
I
great.
was about to ask this. So, can he only use the weapon's properties
Well,
if he's combat proficient?
You
Because
need to be.
he has topple.
I did this last time. It was you have to be certain classes to have the.
You have
Okay.
to have
Yeah,
the
okay.
weapon mastery feature.
Yes. Yeah. Cool.
Don't. Yeah.
1 damage.
1 point of damage on number 3. Great. Cool. All right. It adds up.
It's just Jed
One.
is very politest.
Okay. Anything else for Tor? You've used your
No,
bonus
just
action. You've used your action.
both actions, yeah.
No problem. Your shard here is
shard
looking
Japans.
very exactly. Your shard Japants, yeah, is looking very curious indeed.
Oh, is that the word?
What can she cast?
Fireball.
She can cast Fireball.
Yeah, right into the altar. Nuke us all.
Aiming at Obadiah.
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast fireball.
She's going to draw her scimitar.
Yeah.
How
And
auspicious.
You hear a kind of humming noise as it draws. There's a kind of vibration to the blade. And she's going to first of all
Vibrate.
cast Misty Step.
Bit of
Step in
Mandalorian.
here next to Obadiah. She's going to swing an attack on number 1. Which will hit. What does she do with this? Okay. Okay,
Whoa.
cool. That was number 1, did I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right.
Don't get hit by that.
Yeah, I have Detect Magic running at the moment, and I'm concentrating on it. So
Yes. Yes.
No.
So I've told you her sword is definitely magical, but the noise that it is making beyond that. Now she hasn't cast a spell in doing this, but there is something rippling through the air. Detect Magic, you would be seeing the colours of the weave written into everything else, like a second set of eyes, seeing what's going on here. And what she is doing is she is causing a kind of vibration, as though the blade itself is singing.
Cool.
Thunder
Blade
damage
singer.
or something kind of like that.
It's
Yeah.
maybe it wasn't thunder damage that it cast. She's going to step away here. The
Just
devil
force
is
it in.
Damage.
devil is
Yeah.
going to attempt,
Yeah, cool.
and it's
You
going to
get-
miss.
You get a singing blade in Baldur's Gate, don't you?
Blade
just
singing
think of-
is definitely a wizard subclass in Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
I just
you
think
get
of
a sword.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Remember getting a sword in the Underdark based around
The only
it.
thing I remember of Roger Rabbit is Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's going to
Herbert.
attempt. She's going to cast a simple spell here in the face of number 2 as well, and that's definitely going to hit again. So this thing does. That's in number 2, did I say? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I've got to count now. So. Sorry, gang.
Pick your time.
And that is her turn. She has deliberately stepped away from the flaming sphere. But is staying within melee range of number 2, but is stepping around it deftly and swiftly, as you might expect an elf to do.
Gaily.
Yes, with gaiety indeed. Okay. That is her turn. Obadiah, it is your turn now.
I'm going to point at number 1
Yep.
and cast Toll the Dead cantrip,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, great.
which will be the bell rings out, and they must succeed a wisdom save or take 3d12 damage.
Because they have taken some damage, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, and it is like, it is your time. Your time has passed.
Wisdom save. That's a 20. Does it pass?
Yes, it does. My
Okay.
DC is 19, so
Yeah.
it takes. Does it take none, or does it drop down to the lower of 3d8?
I will ask you, because I don't have the spell up in front of me.
I do.
Oh,
Must succeed a wisdom take or take d8 damage if the target misses any of its hit points. It takes instead blah blah blah.
Does it say on a pass it takes half?
Must succeed or take half. So it takes the 3d12, I think, and then it just takes half of it.
Cool. Yeah, roll me the damage.
no, I think it's.
Usually
think
with a
it's just a
cantrip it
save.
doesn't. So yeah,
Hang on.
Must succeed on a save or takes necrotic damage. If the target's bitching at health, it takes more necrotic damage. So it's,
yeah. If it doesn't say
it's
anything
saying
about
it takes
on a
damage
What-
if it fails the save.
What
So it's
spells do
it
they,
is.
guys?
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Yeah,
Is it
it's
save or
just
suck?
the,
Yeah.
the die changes if it's missing its HP.
Which
so
it
it does
is.
more damage. But yes, it's
So if a target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take X damage, if the target is
yeah.
it did
succeed,
and
so
then
yeah,
like
yeah.
doesn't
My
do
then
damage.
apologies.
additionally,
Yeah.
if they're damaged, it takes.
So
more
no
damage.
action. On then as a bonus action, I would like to cast Misty Step
Great.
and just kind of bounce
Fuck
back
off.
to about here.
Great. Okay. Anything else for Obadiah's turn?
No, I'm good.
Irahash is going to stay where he is. It is the devil's turn. This one in the hallway. No, I did. Yeah, tell you what, I'm going to leave that. I'm going to leave the other two to fight it out first. I think this one's going to attempt to attack Jethro again. We'll go with the grapple again first.
Okay.
That's going to miss. Okay.
Yeah.
Reasonable. And so we'll go with the sword attack.
Can I hold on?
Yeah, what would you like to do?
No, it doesn't matter. I was going to say, if he misses me with the grapple, can I make him grapple the other one?
Is it within 5 feet of you or 5 feet of each other?
Of me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can use your reaction to try that if you want.
Wait, hold on. Let me read it again. Tipsy Sway. Where'd it go? When a creature misses you with a melee attack roll, you can spend a focus point to cause the attack to hit one creature other than your choice. Yeah, within 5 feet. It just says within 5 feet. That I can see within 5 feet.
Yeah, I'm going to say within 5 feet of you is fine, and you can move the thing on the board, so it'll cross its side with you.
Okay.
And we'll say that it hits the other one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll spend my focus point.
If you'd like to do that.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Pretty badass. Just make them hug each other.
Yeah. Well, he's like, he dives at me and I just kind of shove him to the side and he hits the other one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Straight up Kung Fu Hustle style.
And that's
Excellent.
doing the damage. That was number 1 attacking number 2 then. So it's an extra 9 points of damage then. Okay. That guy is bloodied.
Oh, yeah.
Number 1 was going to attack with his sword again, but I think he missed on the second attack. So that is that against you. Number 2, not expecting this, is now going to turn around and try and attack you. For a not loads still. Yeah, what's your AC?
20, I think. Yeah.
20. Yeah, it won't hit you there. That's fine. And the second attack. That will hit.
Yeah.
For a total of 25, yeah?
Ouch.
Yeah.
Substantial.
Okie dokie.
Was that the one that is grappled at the moment?
So that's
Right, it's
that's 6 points of damage, and you are now grappled as well, Jethro. Yeah,
Wait, that's a good point. Is that the one that's grappled?
it is grappled. That doesn't give it. Yeah, so
It can
now
still
you
attack,
are.
right?
It can still attack.
But
Absolutely
Yeah,
fine.
it
Yeah.
just can't move. Yeah.
Grapple doesn't imply disadvantage on attacks. It's not restrained.
Yeah.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than the grappler.
Is that right?
It says under grappled. It says right. I'm just reading it.
Under the grapple. Let me double check it. It
Speed
didn't
is
used to.
0
So
and
I
can't
yeah
increase.
yeah. I'll
Again, this is the updated rules, so I don't
yeah.
know.
I'm keen to be informed. Let me.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Cool. Okay.
That's one of the reasons I like grappling with Con, because
Yeah.
he could literally only attack me. Oh, it's hard to attack anyone else.
Conditions grappled. Underneath
Yeah.
it, it just says
Oh yeah,
speed
shit,
0.
yeah.
It's
Yeah. Cool.
movement.
All right. Good to know.
So I was just doing that for the fun of it, but it's actually worked out wonderfully.
It's
Yeah.
useful.
Okay. I'm gonna re-roll that attack and see if it as though it's disadvantaged then. So 13 then won't hit you.
Nope. Wait,
No,
so that
okay,
was the
great.
25.
That one that was 20. 25.
Did not hit.
Yeah, it did not hit.
Thanks, Tongi.
Yeah, thank you, Jeremy. Yeah, good to know.
He's the best.
Rules police for some weird reason.
I love it.
Yeah. No. Good to know. Glad to have it. Absolutely. All right. Okay. That is those two devils. This one here at the bottom, however, is going to try and push its way through.
Uh-oh.
So that's going to count as 10 to get through there because it's moving effectively through towards space to get through this blocked gate. And then
And it has half movement.
those of you at the bottom there wanting to make... Where else would it have half movement?
My spiritual guardians.
Oh, the Spirit Guardians. Yes. Okay, these guys are beginning their turns within the fucking range of the spell.
It's when they
saves.
end their turns, when they end their turns inside the thing. So these two next to
Yes,
Jethro
you're right.
get hit,
Yeah,
but
okay.
this guy wouldn't.
Yeah. So this guy number 2 should be rolling a Wisdom save. I think the one on the other one is just outside of the 15-foot range.
Oh, actually, a fucking thingy to attack me. Oh well.
Depends how you define it.
Yeah. Give me your opportunity attacks in a moment. But is Spirit Guardians half movement as well? Is it?
Yes. I read it a minute ago.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Right. Let's make Wisdom saves for both of those guys. So I'm rolling for number 1 again. Number 1 is going to hit a 16.
That fails by 1.
Fails. Yeah, great. Okay, and number 2 is going to hit. Again, a 15. Cool. All right, full damage for both of those guys.
So that's 14 radiant damage.
14 for each of them. Yeah. Cool. Great. Okay. Level number 3 then. So yes, if that's. Now, does Spirit Guardians just say it's difficult terrain?
No, it specifically says movement is halved.
Yeah, half
okay.
inside the emanation.
Hang on, let me grab that because that is different. And that just fucking
So I
Any other
thought that was
features
notable that it did say that.
yeah.
So I was thinking, oh, difficult terrain. Sure.
Difficult terrain will not stack, if you know what I mean. When you cast this spell, any other creature's speed is halved inside the emanation. Yeah, great. Okay.
Oh, that'd be lethal combination with plant growth.
Oh shit! They just have to stand there and take it. Yeah,
No, I can't move.
just fill them with arrows from a distance.
Right.
We would do that, plant growth, and then just
fucking like a AOE that they stand on?
There is a real Spirit Guardians cheese that I'll tell you about at the end of the session, maybe.
So we don't do it
So we
now.
can't use it.
that I've heard the rugby tactic referred to. But yeah, between a monk and a cleric, you could really pull this off.
Oh, yeah, definitely not tell us while we're playing then.
Exactly. Yeah.
Do a con, just move them in and out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
So I am calculating right. So, yeah, so let's call that 15 foot just to get in that square next to Tor. 20, 25. Do you guys want to make attacks of opportunity?
I did roll a dice and it would have been a hit, but no, I actually don't.
You actually
Oh.
don't? Okay, Tor, would you like to make an attack of opportunity?
Yes, I would.
I want to. I want to keep my reaction. I rolled a 21, which would have actually hit.
Don't know what I'm attacking with though. I can do a magic spell if I want.
You got Thorn Whip.
But
Thorn Whip's an
Warcaster.
attack, in it? You can use that as an attack.
Almost is definitely an attack roll, yeah?
Yes, I will Thorn Whip him.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
cool.
can you use an attack roll, an attack spell?
Tor
Only
can
if you
because
have
he has
Warcaster.
Warcaster.
Yeah, so
okay,
can I.
right.
And you can use a cantrip and a leveled spell in the same turn.
As long as
plus
the
19,
level
19.
spell is a bonus action, or one of them is a bonus action.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, what was your...
spell attack?
Yeah, cool. 19 will hit this guy.
Go on.
And that
Knock his block
is,
off. Oh, Thorn Whip moves them, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
uh,
So roll me the
3d6
damage
plus
first,
5.
and then...
11 plus 5 is 16. And then yeah, pull him back. Fucking
Get over
Is that plus
here.
5?
It was
That's what it
11
says
plus
on
5, right? 16.
so it says my damage plus 5. 3d6 plus 5.
It would do the 3d6. I've got, you know, on a hit, the spell takes 1d6 and it upgrades the thing. It doesn't add your wisdom modifier.
This literally says
Oh, no.
3d6 plus 5 on his character
Really?
sheet. Yeah.
Okay.
Proficiency bonus?
Yeah,
No, it would be the wisdom mod, but
This is what it
Okay,
says
cool.
on his sheet.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
yeah, fine. Okay, cool. All right. Yeah.
I don't have any spells that have my bonus modifiers, apart from healing spells.
Well, Thorn Whip's an attack,
You-
though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I have attack
Yeah, so
spells,
maybe
but
I'm
they don't have
misunderstanding
The
modifiers.
roll to hit spells are different than the auto hit spells.
So if it's
No,
a spell,
I have roll to hit spells that don't have any modifier on it.
Don't know why it gives me plus 5. But
it's cool. It's fine. I'm
Says it
checking
does.
the.
Just
Yeah.
just roll with it for now. I think.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll
Give
pick
me,
it up later.
give me the total by your maths, then, please, Vic. Yeah,
It was 16.
that's it. 16.
16 and cool. And then it pulls. What is it? 10 foot closer to you.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. 16
Humor
points of
opportunity
damage.
attacks.
You've used a reaction, so you can't do more than one reaction on a. But it will
hasn't
stop
moved
it from
out
getting.
of the space.
That's all right. I'm going to touch it. You know?
It's going to take a dash action.
What?
It hadn't used its action, so it's going to take a dash action.
What?
Now would be the time to use your reaction, Sam.
No,
Yeah,
it's not
that's
gonna
what
do
I was
anything.
getting at.
It's a D6. It's not going to kill it.
No, not again.
So this thing is
It's
scrambling,
my turn anyway.
trying to get
Okay.
away.
I don't know if they're getting away from us or going towards Urahash. It's a bit
I
odd.
know. I know.
It's fine. It's my turn now. Anyway.
That thorn whip was choice because it would have gotten out into the hallway otherwise. Absolutely.
Clutch.
Yes, it is your turn.
I will get hit by a cat to try and pick up the thing.
Yeah, good choice.
Yeah, I'll just run up to it. 4th level.
Yep.
Just find it. Inflict wounds.
Hell yeah, brother.
Make the attack roll.
No, there's no attack roll.
No, it's changed. It's con 17 save, please. That'd be
it
why.
safe? Okay, cool.
No attack roll in inflict wounds.
It was.
used
It was
to be an
never.
attack roll.
Was it? I don't think it was.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
used to be a touch attack.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
Oh my god, that has made it so much more powerful.
I'm convinced it wasn't, but I only played one character with it, and I probably deleted him.
Okay. For a con
Oh, yeah, I
save,
certainly deleted it.
that's 21.
Oh, fucking hell. Okay, so half 5d10.
You were casting it, yeah. Do it.
Jesus.
This is necrotic damage, is that right?
Yeah, well, they're not zombies, are they? So
Yeah, absolutely.
half 31, 15.
15, yeah, cool. Not bad. $15. Cool. Definitely hurt. Definitely bleeding now.
How much should I move against 5, 10, 15, so I'm going to move to there as well. Just
Okay.
Oh
flank
shit!
on
It was a melee spell attack.
Used
it.
to
It
be.
was. That'd be why mine doesn't have any modifiers on it.
It's been like 2 years since I played that character.
Tongi, it is your turn.
Get Tongan.
Hmm.
Always heed Marilyn Manson's advice.
Never go ass to mouth.
Yeah.
Suck your dick.
Okay, first action. Which is my like one of my normal actions, not my additional action based. First action is going to be a guiding bolt, I think, at this guy that's next to Gromnom.
Okay, yeah, you've got line of sight. Yep.
Just going to fire it down the hallway at him.
You.
Let's do. Just in case. Let's do it at second level. So let's see.
Nice.
Oh, one away from. Oh, god damn it. Right, so that's a 28 to hit.
Billion.
28 will definitely hit.
$5d6. So that's 17 radiant damage.
So you
17
guarantee that
radiant
doubled.
on 17 on number 3.
Yep, 17 radiant damage
Cool.
on number 3.
Okay, great. And the next attack roll against it will have advantage. Great, that might come in very handy. We're at the top of the round. No, Tongi's got loads left to do. Yeah.
And now my additional action. I want to move first, though. And I want to swing my sword at number 2.
Yeah.
Give him the business.
I'm going to call that cocked, I think.
I was about to say, is that cocked or?
I'm going to call that cocked, yeah.
Pretty cocked.
Come on, you motherfucker. Oh.
Right, so
So that's
I'll
that's
give
a
you a
12.
reroll. I'll give you a Sif Damser reroll if you need.
Oh.
Oh wait,
First time?
I forgot to roll it because I'd used it all. I'm just going to do that now because we long rested.
yeah, roll the
I
recharge for
get
it.
all 3 charges. So yeah, you get one of those.
Okay, so that's what's that? 16 to hit.
16 will not hit it. It will bounce off the one of the shoulder pads.
Yeah, worth a try.
Absolutely. Anything else for Tongi?
No, bonus action is useless while I've got Spirit Guardians up. So yeah, that's me done.
Yeah. These guys were already within the spirit. We're in the Spirit Guardians area, so they're not going to roll the check now.
Yeah.
I still grappled.
That's great. You are still grappled. Yes.
Well, that's fine.
Got a
I
little hug party going
think I
on.
proved last time I don't need to. I don't need to fucking move to kill shit.
Mhm.
I will attack the one that is grappling me. Oh god.
That's number 2.
Oh fuck. That's 14.
Oh, you aren't grappled because it didn't hit.
Didn't the second one?
That's the
Oh
point.
yeah,
Is
no,
it
yeah, okay.
it didn't hit. Yeah, because
Well,
we had to roll with
I
disadvantage.
still
Yeah.
rolled a 1. I'll attack it again. That's better. 30. D10. That is a D10. Yeah.
That will hit. Yeah. These guys have an 18 AC.
Okay, cool. That's more like it. That's 20. Wait, hold on. What's my plus? Plus 9. It's 26 with my spear. On number
26
1,
points of damage on number 1.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I can finally a flurry of blows and start doing some unarmed
That will
shit.
draw blood.
Excellent. First flurry of blows. 27.
Hits.
Wait, shit. What's the damage for my punch? I forgot. It's D10 plus 7. So one of those is 10 on that attack.
Number 1.
Yeah.
Cool.
Next attack 29. Oh shit.
29 will hit.
And we've got a fuck. How am I so stupid? 16.
An additional 16 against the same character.
Yes.
Cool. Okay.
Oh shit! Sorry. -4 off the damage I've done. It's plus 7. So
Okay.
that's actually that was actually 14. But yeah.
Cool.
I've got a third attack with flurry of blows now. So it's not gonna hit. Cool. That's it. I will remain where I
That guy's
is.
he's pretty hurt. He's not too bad yet.
Yeah.
Nothing else for Jeffrey's turn. Tor, it is your turn.
Give him the beans,
Right.
turtle man.
Uh,
Turtle power.
well, I'm gonna drop the sphere.
Drop the flaming sphere. Yeah.
Yeah. And let me think. Going to move back my 30 to there. And then cast level 4 Conjure Woodling Being.
Ooh.
Exciting.
Conjures a mole. No.
So that's an emanation now, isn't it?
Yes, I think.
Yeah, okay.
So. Yeah, because it's only got a range of like. Oh, actually, wait. No, that's Fae I'm looking at. Sorry.
So
Range
conjure
10.
woodland beings is like around you. It's like an emanation that you cast on yourself, I think. Yeah. Do you want to describe to us what that looks like as that goes off? Because this is definitely a spell that the characters haven't seen yet.
Like little weird leaves as pierced thirst, and the smell of spring and forest
Ooh.
comes into play, and then all of a sudden some images of they look like deer, but they're not quite deer because they're walking on 2 legs and they got horns and with satyrs as you look close enough. They're gonna be the idea, and then they start pouring at the was it a bearded dragon or bearded devil, whatever that is.
So they are 10 foot around you, and they're going towards you there. Now again, so you've moved up on him. This is a bit like Spirit Guardians, isn't it? So again, you're forcing a wisdom save. Yeah. Whenever the emanation enters the space for a creature, you can
I can see.
You can force the creature to make a wisdom saving throw. Okie dokie. So you can choose whether you do. I assume you don't want to force Gronon to do that.
No, just
okay.
We're gonna attack the.
I hope you don't mind me checking. Okay, wisdom save. Okay. So 17.
Which is what my wisdom is.
Cool. So is that half damage on this? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Which is still 5d8. That's d6, d8 there on there, and 1, 2.
Okay.
32
Halves to
plus,
16.
yep, 16.
Cool.
My thing or no? No, yeah.
Cool. Great. All right.
That's,
Anything else for Tor's turn?
no one's injured, so I don't need to use the unicorn.
No, they've barely hit you at all, these suckers.
So no. Actually, I can disengage with. Actually, I can't move because I've got no range left. Cool. No.
End of Tor's turn. We've got Yushad. She's going to take a step back. And she is going to cast Lightning Bolt.
Yeah, perfect lineup.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I thought when they moved into that
Yeah,
position.
she's done that before.
I
still,
just slowly before.
still suspicious, but gaining a little respect for her abilities.
Never
You guys did not want to fight this person. I mean, maybe you did, but
I'm just assuming she's going to be like as powerful as us, if not more powerful. Like she's a fucking spectre, but she's working solo. Yeah.
Nah, we could take it.
Well, yeah.
I think it's 50-50 if she hits the party. You know what I mean? It's like she's way higher than us.
Yeah.
As long as we're not fighting her in a basement and she doesn't fireball us all, we'll be all right.
There we go. These suckers get it's a dex save, isn't it? On these suckers, yeah, great.
A death save. Oh, a dex save.
Yeah, dex save. Yeah.
Roll for number 1. That will,
Maybe.
I think that's a fail.
Ooh, she is higher level than us.
And again, that's a fail. So it's the same rolls again, twice, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Yeah. All right. That's fine. Is it 2? I'm going to make certain. What's her DC again? There's no fucking way. It's, yeah.
Well, like I have a 19, but I got a +2. So.
Yeah. Okay, lightning bolt then is 8d6. Oh, it's a lot of ones.
Ooh. 42. You rolled 22. It's kind of average.
Okay. This one fucking fries.
Yeah.
This one is badly hurt. The sword is wisping through the air. It is it's like it's playing a constant high vibration note. And it is the movement in that. Now, you've seen Lightning Bolt cast before. Gronon has cast this spell himself.
Yeah.
And normally he has quite a complex movement in the hands to cast it. In this case, it is as though the blade itself is making that shape in the air for the rune for it, and you see the bolt run all the way down from one hand out of the other into these suckers.
Warcaster.
That is going to be her turn. Obadiah, it is yours.
I'll move behind. No, that's 2. Yeah, I'm just going to cast a level 3 magic missile at the one that's beside Jethro.
It's looking pretty hurt. So yeah, go for it. Roll me the damage. That'll hit.
So that's
Magic missile.
5d4 plus 5, I think. $18 damage.
What does the magic missile look like then as you cast this? I know you've cast it before, but for fun.
For me, I smack it on the ground and it's like 5 little kind of skulls pop out, tiny, and they
Yeah.
just zip towards them. Kind of greenish, purplish energy, and just
Yep.
like zip into the target and vital organs because I have my medical training.
Yeah.
So it's like most of them to the heart, but some of them to the lungs. And
Penis.
I was going to say penis.
And these things whipping and being magic missiles, they know how to find their mark. They go around the armor. And where you are going for vital organs, the way these creatures have stretched from their original humanoid form, the armpits, the midriff are all exposed. And the missiles flow together as one smooth stream up until the last moment, and then they split. They burst in around the armor and penetrate the torso neatly. Blood seeps out the bottom of the cuirass. And this one's dead as well.
As soon as I see that, I will move back out to where I saw the one running past, and I will remain there.
Absolutely. Okie dokie. Anything else for Obadiah's turn?
No.
Okay. Irohash is going to turn the corner with his great sword in hand,
Yeah.
and he is going to swing it into the chest of this last devil. Now, the guiding bolt was cast on it. In Tongi's last turn, no one has made an attack roll against it since, so he rolls with advantage.
Anyone? I always thought it was just the person casting the spell.
No, it's the next attack roll against it.
Oh,
Yeah, the
that's
next attack.
yeah. That's,
It's a really good setup. Irohash has crit, and so he just turns the corner,
boy.
and it's like one smooth motion. He's got his right hand up on the pommel, and as this thing flees, as this thing is battered by the woodland beings, you get, those of you behind it get this sense of the look of absolute like resignation on Irohash's face, where he had looked nervous before, he had looked unsure, and now it's just calm, it's just placidity. One smooth motion goes clean into the chest of the final barbed devil. And the fight is over. Yushad is whips her sword so that the mixture of blood upon it flicks like you have seen in so many samurai films, and stows it, and the ringing sound that was coming from it quietens. She breathes deeply for a second. So, risen sun. Gentlemen, I am gifted revelations often in my line of work. But I have here a loss. This is imperial, this is royal armor. But I do not know what it is that wears it. What manner of creature this is.
What the fuck do you think we've been talking about? I'll say for another.
yeah, I'm just looking disgusted at this point.
Evil devilry.
I'm going to walk back into the room, Jed, just because I want to make sure the portal is doing. Yeah.
It is not as bright as it was before. It is like the dying embers of a flame. You know, there are marks on the wall as to where it was. And you, with your detect magic up, can see the it's transmutation, isn't it? For no, conjuration for teleports and things like that. It does persist. It is still there, but it's very weak. it would need stoking up again.
Do I? So I've read quite a bit about other planes and banishment and transdimensional stuff. Do
Absolutely.
I know if that stoking could be done from the other side?
That's a good question. I'm going to get you to roll an Arcana check. Having done all this study, you can make that check at advantage. The rest of you, looking down at these suits of armor, for that is actually all you see now. The swords, the armor remains. The bodies have crumbled into ash immediately.
Cool.
21.
What was your total, sorry?
21.
21. For what you've got in the room, for what there is in terms of the altar that's there in the room, the markings on the kind of remainder of the gate, but also just what you know about these things. It doesn't seem likely. It would need... The material plane is generally the destination. And has the kind of... no, forget that. Sorry, I'm trying to think exactly how to explain it. Short answer is no, not easily. There are creatures with the power to do so, but for most things to travel through, especially these kinds of creatures, they need to be invited. They need to be brought in by some kind of pact, or otherwise some kind of... So yeah, this is part of the purpose of the bargaining. It gives these, infernal creatures the permission that they need to enter the material plane. The bargain that was present and allowed this gate to stay open before has been broken, and a residual trace remains. With that 21, that's going to have remained, and it's going to have remained like a... Now, even Obadiah would understand the crackling lightning effect of... If you wear a large, heavy cloak all day and then touch a metal fire poker, you'll get a discharge of electricity from just wearing these things. These things will stay stored up from time to time. It's like a static electrical charge that may have gone off when these soldiers entered this chamber.
Oh, I can't remember the name of the cleric in Hyluri, but Obadiah probably would.
Visca.
Oh, yes. So I just want to mentally kind of lock down. I should explain this to Visca so he knows in future if I don't live. So
If
at some
we
point...
don't kill him.
But yeah, but if, at some point, in the next few days, I want to pen a letter and have it prepped to go to Visca with this information.
Yeah.
And then I'll just turn and watch the elf's reaction to what just happened.
She, out of the corner of your eye, you recognize the whisper, as she herself is casting detect magic.
We got plenty.
And she is similarly coming over, looking around the room, looking at what there is. I'm going to give her a check.
While she's doing that, I should say something like, we should have a cleric of the light with us at all times. To do this without their benefits and without new gods' aid is dumb.
You have 2 clerics with you.
Yes, but if I'm not mistaken, you represent the people
Why not
and not
3?
the light.
It's true. But, I mean,
the people named Grumnum.
And
Tongue
sorry.
represents moonlight, doesn't it? So.
Oh, yeah, okay, fair. I just didn't ever recognize Tongi as a cleric. I thought he was some other magic user of moon energy opposed to
Like he's actually the cleric, but is less recognizable as one. Whereas I'm not a cleric, but more recognizable as one. Sound like a priest sometimes. Yeah, I get it.
But I kind of assumed Tongi was like, a sorcerer or a warlock empowered by the moon opposed to a cleric.
Can they help with the dead?
What, sorcerers?
Yeah.
Pretty good at making the dead.
Cleric
I
of the
help
light
Jeff,
would be the best. Cleric of life.
They do have a healing spell. I'm just putting that out there.
Tongi's going to point at, like, can I see, like, the flames from the portal, or is that just what Obadiah can see?
No,
'cause he's magic?
No. I think everyone can see them.
Yeah, we could all seek to bring flame before.
Tongi's just going to point at that and say, is that good or bad?
That's bad.
That's bad.
Should it go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tongi's going to step over and cast Dispel Magic at 4th level.
Great.
So I don't know
All of
what
our magic
level the
items
spell
you-
is,
right.
but
Bear with me.
While they're all doing this, I want to offer a hand to Irahash after his excellent kill.
Oh,
Well
yeah,
struck.
same.
Go magic. Jamie, can I get you to make
I'm
me
still distracted by this woman. Keep an eye on her.
a spellcasting check? So that's you add your wisdom, you add your proficiency.
let's see. DC 10 plus spells level, I think it says.
Yes, absolutely. Yep. I'm not going to tell you the spell's level. Suffice to say, the effect going on here is of level 4 or higher.
Nice.
He said spellcasting modifier.
So you add your wisdom and you add your proficiency. So your spellcasting attack bonus, shall we say?
Spellcasting attack, so that's plus 9, so that's 25.
Cool. Yeah, absolutely. And the green flame that all of you can see fades, beats, dies.
Wish we had him the first time round.
Ooh.
Can I get or do I know enough about magic to ascertain whether creating a new portal in this exact same location be as easy if that portal had been denied to this plane of existence to creating a new one anywhere? Do you know what I mean?
I'm going to roll for. So you rolled a pretty good Arcana check on the portal a minute ago. So you can make a fresh roll if you'd like, but I'm inclined to roll forward on that 21.
Yeah, sounds good.
Specifically, are you asking me, would it be easier to create another portal in that location?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Versus making the same one somewhere else.
Yeah.
The altar in the room is significant, and there are some markings on there that you haven't spent that much time kind of investigating, but there are marks on the room and things like that. It's been very well sustained in this room. Generally speaking, from what you have read, portals between realms require some kind of sustainment or otherwise don't last forever. This one seems to have been set up in a way that it would run without disruption, potentially forever. Without things going on and upsetting that kind of residual charge that had remained in the room even when you came up didn't seem to have been going somewhere by itself. However, anyone with the know-how could set up a temporary portal anywhere they wanted. So that's not to do with the location, the portal itself existing, but it's been well cast and it has been maintained here in a way that it wouldn't be so easy somewhere else.
Well, with that in mind, I'm going to turn to Ishad and say this altar needs to be destroyed. It's harnessing energy that empowers the portal. And even though the portal is now shut, it could be ignited from this side in the future. So could I have your word that you're witness of this place and this altar secures us a little bit of kudos?
She is kind of pulling her face here, like she's choosing her words carefully here. It certainly supports your case.
The equivalent of Jesus Christ, God's above.
Yeah. She had said something about rising sun, as a kind of,
Well, we've got
I think-
places to be, monsters to kill.
Yeah. And what's happening upriver is going to poison all of Ansel and Mazenhall. We weren't planning this.
Gentlemen, my assignment is to investigate the deaths of Lords Junior and Senior Beck. It would be inappropriate of me to submit my report until I have a full picture as to what's happening here.
So is that to say you're going to accompany us?
It's for me to say that I am going to remain here,
Investigate this town. Yeah.
investigate what has happened here in this house with the assent of Captain Irohash and his company.
Well, I would not neglect the barn that Jethro slept in last night. That was used in my opinion, by the Becks as a slave pen while they were selling their orc folk that they had captured up to Mazenhall.
There's no opinion about it, it's fact.
I think so, but I'm sure Shelf would disagree.
It's canon now.
Yeah. Anyway, we have more important things to deal with.
Go well.
Thanks for not arresting us, I
But
suppose.
I have not made my decision on this yet.
Well, thanks for not trying.
She'll nod.
What happened to innocent until proven guilty? I'll say as I walk out of the room.
That's a dwarven thing, I'll say back to Gromnon in Dwarvish.
And I'll say, so slavery in Dwarvish.
Slavery facilitated by the Humies.
Fucking filthy Yumis. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Disgusting.
they're the worst.
I'm ashamed.
I still want to, thank Urahash for cutting that thing in half in front of me.
Yeah, I'll give him the Predator Brofist again.
He is down and cutting a barb from its chin.
Good boy. Oh, yeah.
I thought they were ash.
Yeah, they were.
Except their teeth.
Yeah.
Enamel survives all.
He's just putting his fingers in where its
yeah.
face was and
Yeah.
stuff in it. Yeah.
Seeming disappointed.
Spits in it and molds the dust into the shape of a tooth. Or
Peeling
beard.
a section off of the helmet.
Yeah.
I think your hash demands a little bit of attention here.
Yeah, we need to.
Because
tell him.
I can. Well, no, it's not so much that. As in, I can understand the dilemma he's been in, where he's been forced to make this really difficult decision. As in, he's law and order, and we have forced him to the point where law and order in the country is the corrupt thing. Therefore,
we have not said all of the details around him. We've not told him what we think about the king, and I think that we need to get him away from her and bring him into our confidence with everything.
Yeah. So, well, let's face it, Gab's had a bit of drink now.
Empty tired.
But
Yeah, it's bedtime, but like next time,
Yes.
I think we bring him in on everything.
yeah. So if we end here,
Roll
it's
that
like
dice.
next time. Yeah. I think we bring him in. If not, we can do it now. But I'm good
Oh.
either way.
Nah.
Yeah, let's end the session here. I hadn't planned for you guys to meet Yashad this session. I was setting it up as a teaser for in future. And I am glad that you didn't choose to fight her immediately.
I mean,
I
that might
thought
have been
about
fun.
it a lot.
It was on my cards, that's for sure. I still
Yeah.
kind of want to fight her. Carry on.
Well, sure, yeah.
when we find
absolutely.
out she's a corrupted demon host, we'll fight her.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
She's a fucking arrogant bitch, Jed. That's probably the character I've disliked the most that you've made.
Good. Yeah, cool.
She's great.
I think she's just like my character.
She's just
but
us through another lens. I
more
don't even know.
yeah, exactly.
I don't
yeah.
even know she's evil. I don't even know
No.
she's corrupted. She's just a hard ass.
She's just doing her
an
job.
asshole. Just an asshole. There.
Yeah, but like, so am I.
So's Gromnan.
Oh yes, explicitly.
The Spirit Guardians cheese that I've seen people discuss online is if you imagine Tongi casts Spirit Guardians.
Yeah.
Jethro picks up Tongi and
Yeah.
runs through a room of enemies.
In a circle.
okay.
All of the enemies enter the emanation, so they all take damage from the Spirit Guardians one way or the other.
Yeah.
Jethro gets to the far end of the room, readies a dash action, so that the moment anything else in the room moves, he dashes.
Back through them.
So that's 2 rounds of Spirit Guardians.
What
You
is
know-
Spirit Guardian's damage?
Enough.
3d8?
It's
Would depend on what level you cast it at.
Yeah, it's
at
like-
Yeah,
each
max
level.
cast it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's
So I
decent.
can
Well, hang on.
be-
If I
Wisdom
cast it at
being-
max level, which is 6th level,
Yeah.
Turn into a bird.
I don't even need to use an action there, by the way. I can use Step of the Wind as a bonus action, so I can attack, then Step of the Wind and take Tongi with me.
Yeah.
Across
So
the room.
they only make the save once per turn. So yeah, to maximize it, you want to have ready action to run back through because that's on a different turn.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, he was hasted. He could have done it himself without the need of Jethro.
Yeah.
He could have just used his other action to dash and just ran off.
That's why having so many different classes and subclasses is just such a broken thing in D&D.
It's impossible to
It's, like,
balance it all.
it's so hard to balance, yeah.
Yeah, well.
Okay,
Like, I
thank
get
you.
it, there's variety. I watched
You have to homebrew enemies, I guess.
I'm going to drop.
Yeah.
Love you.
later.
We'll call it
That's
that.